he said it. Niggas don't want it, you can get it, bet it. Make these jealous niggas mad, I said it. This thug life, nigga, we don't cater to you hoes. Fuck with me, have 100 motherfuckers at your door with fofos. Yeah, nigga, thug life, thug life.
I'm hard, Jehovah said I'm barred from the pearly gates, fuck 'em. I didn't want to go to heaven anyway, but my mama got me on my knees with my hands gripped, talking about some praise the Lord shit. Hail Mary, fuck her, I never knew her. I probably screw her and dump her body in the sewer. Our father, my pot stuck up dope spots, big, black, and mean with the fifth by the gabardines. What you expected from his next of kin? I'm loco, bro, but ain't no Mexican. I got nines in the bedroom, blocks in the kitchen, a shotty by the shower if you wanna shoot me while I'm shitting. The lesson from the Smith & Wesson is depressing. Niggas keep stressing the same motherfucking question. How many shots does it take to make my heart stop and my body start to shake? Ron G, stop.
I be that young, pretty, fly, smooth, glorious kid. A bad boy just like Notorious Big. A Rockefeller like Sean Carter. With more game than Ron Harper. The bomb spark, a rapper slash Sean Robber. While y'all be on the corners bumping and high, I be out buying the finest shit money can buy. You wish you was in the position that I'm in. Hot rhyming, diamond shining, autograph signing. My lifestyle is far out. Every week bring a different car out. I go to nightclubs and buy the bar out. Cause I keep cream. I'm large on the street scene. Every time I touch mics, you hear all the freaks scream. Yeah, yeah, Big L, Harlem's finest. Yeah, the nigga who hold it down for uptown.
It's how we do it out here on this underground real shit, nigga. It's the heat, nigga. Now rewind this motherfucker. You know you can't help it. Deadly combination, boy.
This is one DJ you don't want to fuck with.
Dynamite. Dynamite.
My man Imp left a tech and a 9 at my crib. Turned himself in, he had to do a bid. A 1 to 3, he be home the end of 93. I'm ready to get this paper, G. You with me? Motherfucking right. My pockets looking kinda tight. And I'm stressed, yo Biggie, let me get the vest. No need for that, just grab the fucking gap. The first pocket that's back, to take it to his back. Words born, I'ma smoke him, yo don't fake no move. What? Treat it like boxing, stick and move, stick and move. You ain't got to explain shit. I've been robbing motherfuckers since the slave shit. With the same clip and the same 4-5, 2-point blank. A motherfucker sure to die, that's my word. Nigga even try to go guard. Have his mother say it, it's so hard. Yes, love your fucking attitude. Because the nigga play pussy, that's the nigga that's getting screwed and bruised up. From the pistol whipping, webs on the neck from the necklace stripping. Then I'm dipping up the block and I'm robbing bitches too. Up the herringbones and bamboos. I wouldn't give a fuck if you pick them. Give me the baby rings and the #1 mom pendant. I'm slamming niggas like Shaquille. Shit is real. When it's time to eat a meal, I rob and steal. Cause Mom Duke ain't giving me shit. So for the bread and butter, I leave niggas in the gutter. Word to mother, I'm dangerous. Crazier than a bag of fucking angel dust. When I bust my gap, motherfuckers take dirt naps. I'm all that and a dime sack. Put it back. Give me the loot, give me the loot. 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 Big up, it's a stick up, and I'm shooting niggas quick if you hiccup. Gonna be for my clipper in your back and headpiece, the opposite of peace. Send him on through the reef. You're talking to the robbery expert. Step into your wake with your blood on my shirt. Don't be a jerk and get smoked over being resistant. Cause when I lick shots, the shit's specific. Goodness gracious, the papers. Where the cash at? Where the stash at? Nigga, pass that before you get your great duck from the main duck. 357 slug, and my nigga Biggie got an itchy one brick. One in the chamber, 32 in the clip. Motherfuckers ready to spit. Yeah, nigga, feel. Before you find out how blue steel feel. From the Beretta, putting all the holes in your sweater. The money getter, motherfuckers on the petter. Rolex watches, the colorful swatches. I'm digging the pockets, motherfuckers get stuck. Man, niggas come through, I'm taking high school rings too. Bitches just never the earrings and bangles. And when I rock it and drop her, I'm taking her to rockers. And if she's persistent, fucker. So go get your man, bitch, he can get robbed too. Tell him Biggie took it, what the fuck he gonna do? I hope apologetic, or I'ma have to say it. And if I said it, the cocksucker won't forget it. street. Where? In the Suzuki. Man, I told him in the beam, you better fucking dream. And if he saw the screams, I'm having nice dreams. Hold up, he got a fucking bitch in the car. Her coats and diamonds. She thinks she a superstar. Oh, Biggie, let me tack her. I'll kick it in the back. Deal with the gas still, shorty. Let me do that. Just get the fucking car keys and cruise up the block. The bitch act shot, getting shot on the spot. Oh shit, the cops. Be cool, fool. They ain't gonna roll up. All they want is fucking dope. So why the fuck you keep looking? I have to get his life cooking. I just came home. Ain't trying to see Central booking. Oh shit, I ain't looking in my face. You better hold ass, cause I ain't with no fucking shake. So lace up your boots, cause I'm about to shoot a true motherfucker going out for the loot.
I know how it feel to wake up, fucked up. Pockets broke as hell, another rock to sell. People look at you like you's the user, selling drugs to all the losers, mad Buddha abuser. But they don't know about your stress-filled day. Baby on the way, mad bills to pay. That's why you drink Tanqueray, so you can reminisce and wish you wasn't living so devilish. Shit, I remember I was just like you, smoking blunts with my crew, flipping over 62s, cause GED wasn't B-I-G. I had to get B-A-D, that's why my mom's hating me. She was forced to kick me out, no doubt. Then I figured out, went for 20 down south. Packed up my tools for my raw power move. Glock 19 for casket and flower moves. But Trump's trying to stop my flow. And what they don't know will show on the autopsy. Went to see Poppy to cop me a brick. Asked for some consignment, he wasn't trying to hear it. Smoking mad Newports cause I'm doing court for an assault that I caught in Bridgeport, New York. Catch me if you can like the gingerbread man. You better have your gat in hand, cause man.
Mr. Dynamite.
The master plan, I'm in. Had the master plan, I'm in the caravan on my way to Maryland with my man 2 Tex to take over this project. They call him 2 Tex, he told 2 Tex. And when he start the bus, he like to ask who's next. I got my honey on the Amtrak with the crack in the crack of her ass. 2 pounds of hash in the stash. I wait for her to make some quick cash. I told her she could be lieutenant, bitch got gas. At last, I'm literally lounging black, sitting back, counting double-digit thousand stacks. Had to re-up, see what's up with my peeps. Toyota Deal-a-thon had it cheap on the Jeep. See who got smoked, what rumors was spread. Last I heard I was dead, with 6 to the head. Then I got the phone call, it couldn't hit me harder. We got infiltrated, like Nino at the Carter. Heard Tech got murdered in the town I never heard about. Some bitch named Alberta over nickel-plated burners. And my bitch, swear to God she won't snitch. I told her when she hit the bricks, I make the hooker rich. Remember back in the days when niggas had waves, gazelle shades and cornbraids, picture pennies, honeys had the high top jellies, shooting skelly, motherfuckers was all friendly, lounging at the barbecues, drinking brews with the neighborhood crews, hanging on the avenues. Turn your pages to 1993, niggas is getting smoked, G. Believe me, talk slick, you get your neck slick quick, cause real street niggas ain't having that shit. Toting text for wreck, smoking blunts in the project hallways. Shooting dice all day, waiting for niggas to step up on some fighting shit. We get hype and shit and start lighting shit. So step away with your fist fight waves, motherfucker. This ain't back in the days, but you don't hear me though.
Slow down. I just wanna get to know you, but don't turn around. We're a weakness.
No more Coco Levio, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All of this to me is a mystery. I hear you motherfuckers talk about it, but I stay seeing bodies with the motherfucking chalk around it. And I'm down with the shit too. For the stupid motherfuckers wanna try to use Kung Fu. Instead of a Mac 10, he tried scrapping slugs in his back end, and that's what the fuck happened. When you sleep on the street, little motherfuckers with heat wanna leave a nigga 6 feet deep, and we coming to the west. To make sure the crying and commotion ain't a motherfucking fake. Back in the days, our parents used to take care of us. Look at them now. They even fucking scared of us. Calling the city for help because they can't maintain. Damn shit done change.
Turn my fucking heathens to freemen.
Hazy baby.
Heavy jumped off the porch and broke the fucking cement. Niggas standing around like, where the hell is he been? My great stalker turned my demons to he-men. I'm dreaming to turn my fucking heathens to freemen.
Jumped off the porch and broke a fucking pack open. We got the workout, as long as the fiend smoking. A nigga toting the 40 for niggas joking. Me and heavy with fatty, leaving these bitches open, nigga.
End zone, I'm taking my team in, Willie beaming. Block niggas got blocks, niggas but still fiending. Top niggas got drops, niggas but still dreaming. Broad daylight, stay right but still scheming.
Check a flag, it's all love. We gon' get the plug right. Sitting on 100 million, gotta get my dug right. The state game 50 years,
50 days, 50 nights, and we still here. We can tell you about this thug life.
Thug life, Tupac. Pills in my tube sock. West Baltimore niggas a pop.
East Baltimore niggas are ox.
Sunday morning I was giving up praise.
Monday morning I was bagging up yays.
Hope God forgive me, but I gotta get paid.
Live from the hood where it tend to get crazy. Right round the corner niggas tend to get sprayed.
Right up the block where a nigga got laid. They put a bullet in his braids. Grandmother came outside, fell to her knees and prayed, amen.
This is for them niggas in the street life. Office on the corner under street lights. Keep it on me, niggas hating when you eat right. Real niggas don't believe hype. This is for them niggas in the street life. Office on the corner under street lights. Keep it on me, niggas hating when you eat right. Real niggas don't believe hype.
The culture different, what's the use of explicit stickers? Shorty a lie down for entree, gravy and biscuits. Yeah, you know shit crazy in the trenches. These hoes lazy, always leaving they babies for them niggas. The one on the block with the babies, coupe color daisies, bagging up at the days and waiting on a pickup. Gun on me, TV up. Y'all niggas can see we up hustling for some easy bucks. Hustling cause I need too much. I need 2 trucks, 2 heaters, plus 2 heaters. Tuck 2 greedy sluts, eat me up while my feet is up. She the what? Dishonorable, she's a slut. Turn her body into dust. Turn fish to a rock. Taking shots with my nigga on a box. Hear my voice out the box. Remember days when the cot. Yeah, laid in the drop. Shotgun hand on a mop. Put some hollows in your top. Niggas dying on the spot. You stiff lying in the box. Mama crying over top. I'm stumbling from the top. Need a designated driver. Coke drown a napkin. Fish in the air fryer. Chopper right next to the spare tire. You dare try us. Death to you guys who wear wires and square liars. Don't stand by us. Maggots can't manage. These raps are straight cancer. I land and make damage. My standards ain't standard.
This is for them niggas in the street life. Office on the corner under street lights. Keep it on me, niggas hating when you eat right. Real niggas don't believe hype. This is for them niggas in the street life. Office on the corner under street lights. Keep it on me, niggas hating when you eat right. Real niggas don't believe hype. Real niggas don't believe hype. Real niggas don't believe hype.
I want to thank everybody for coming out. This is 2021. 2020 has been detrimental for a lot of people. There's been a lot of stuff going on in the world. We're going to bring love, happiness, laughter, and joy in all of us.
Yeah. Oh, man. That sounds beautiful, baby. Ain't a whole lot of that, baby. It's your boy EJ Warwick, baby. AKA Give Me the Money, AKA Let's Get the Money. You know what I'm saying? Let me turn this camera around so y'all can see what we're doing. Matter of fact, how I turn this camera around. I ain't been on live. Let me see. It's just a bokeh. You know what I mean? So y'all can kind of see how we set up here. You know what I mean? Welcome to Beats-N-Barz. This is our first. What we say? We're gonna do this once a month. The people might want more. The people might want more soon, but we'll figure that out later. You know what I mean? I'm live on Facebook, on my Facebook page. What's up, Roots? Roots, let me say to you, Roots, you know what I mean? Like, you are one of the most incredible producers I have worked with in my life. I would love for you to come on the show next go round, if possible. I'm only dealing with elite people who take their craft serious and who wants to win and wants to be successful. And Roots, I really, really appreciate you, bro. I know we don't talk a lot, but I do want to tell you that I appreciate you fully. You know, we work together. You know, I was moving around. I was in a different place at the time when me and you was working and when me and you was doing our thing. And I want to just extend my arm and extend my hand to you and let you know thank you. You know, I'm in a different space mentally right now. You know what I mean? I'm a different man. You know what I mean? I've grown so well and so much. And a lot of my bangers are still with you. And I wanna make some more. You know what I mean? I want to do more. So hit me up. And I don't be too far from your crib a lot. I'm out by your crib a whole lot now. You know what I mean? Just clearing my mind and getting my head straight. You know what I'm saying? So, Arnie, we gonna put some beats on, man. I want some artists to call up. I need y'all to call up for real. The number is 1-855-493-6499. That's 1-855-493-6499. Y'all can call up. Y'all can ask me questions. Y'all can chime in.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That's my man Nick. He hot and on.
Yeah.
You know, y'all can come spit y'all bars. Yeah, it's on the pot.
Yeah.
We streaming. We streaming. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? We got the legendary J Funk. You know what I mean?
J Funk's in the building.
Yeah, we lit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ain't a whole lot to that. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. I'm about to put up a camera on me.
Today is the notorious B.I.G. birthday.
Yeah, let's put this mic down, yo.
And he is very, very influential in my life and in my career because
of course
I grew up listening to Biggie, and Biggie is one of my favorite artists. He's in my top 5 of favorite artists. And today is his birthday. Unfortunately, Biggie had to lose his life in an unfortunate shooting in California, which we all know. You know what I'm saying? So, like, just shout out to Biggie for just changing people's lives. He brought the East Coast back. He just did a lot for a lot of artists, especially on the East Coast. You know what I'm saying? So, we just want to pay our respects to Biggie. You know, this show is dedicated to Biggie. And,
yeah, most def, man.
You know, a lot of that.
Yeah.
Fair enough. So, what we ready to get into? J Funk, what's up with you?
The legendary. Chillin', nah, nigga, you gonna talk in the mic, nigga.
Yo, what's the word, man? Chilling, yo. Just, you know, making music, enjoying the experiences. You feel me?
Right.
About it, you know what I mean?
Did you bring some beats?
Yeah, he definitely brought some beats.
Oh my God, that's gonna be awesome. I think we gonna get into them in a minute. You know what I'm saying?
Embracing the concept of having fun now and being great later.
I know that's right. I love the way that sounds. That sounds.
Yeah, you know, we just here to have fun, yo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think a lot of artists and a lot of musicians forget to have fun.
Yeah, Primo, Dilla, JD, you feel me? Everybody, Jermaine Dupri, you
right.
feel me? They already walked the earth, so we just having fun.
Yeah.
Right.
See what happens. You know, see what's the story to be told. You know.
Right, y'all. Call up and holler at us. 1-855-493-6499. Like I said, this is our first show. You know what I mean? I ain't been on the radio in a minute, so I'm still a little rusty, but it sounds like I got it together. You know what I'm saying? So,
got the voice right.
Yeah, it sounds like I got it together. You know what I mean? I got a couple people tuned in. I think now what we our video, real quick, the CFBMG movement is me. All right, so for all y'all don't know, real quick, I and 4 of my brothers have created. Well, actually, it was established in 2012, but I wasn't. I'll get into all that later in the story of that situation because it's a long one. I'd rather do that with my brothers. But we premiered the video yesterday. The video was doing very well. It's called Street Life. I need you to go on YouTube, click the link on my page, click the link in my bio. The video is out. It's hot. Tell me what you think. You can call up and talk to me personally, 1-855-493-6499. And yeah, so you can call up here, holla at J Funk. If you don't know, if you on the Baltimore scene of hip hop and you have been around,
you should know J Funk. You should know the Funk.
I don't think that you should not know who J Funk is. And if you don't know who he is, you need to do some homework and do some research. And get with the goddamn program. You know what I'm saying? So what you want to do, Nick? You want to play? You want to play one of his beats real quick?
Yeah. Hold on, give me a minute. Let me get back into it. Hold on. You pull them up.
I want to shout out everybody right now. What's
up? All right, this joint called Basic Child. That's cool, Jack.
Basic Child. Introduce the beat, Jay.
This beat called Basic Child. You know what I mean? I think this just one of them storytelling beats. You feel me? I think my man Vito, that's right here, actually did lace that beat for me. You feel me?
He can lace that motherfucker.
You know what I mean? So he might can lace it right here.
Now.
Yeah, he can go in the booth or he can do it at the table. Whichever one he's
now.
Shit, well, I don't even know what beat you talking about. I'm trying to think about what beat this is.
Boom, 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 boom. You know what I mean? So
you
always
be beatboxing beats and shit, yo.
But yeah, that's all that is, yo. You know what I mean? I just go through different phases with beats. But the main thing is like I said, have fun. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
You might want to mess with the 808 thing. You know what I mean? The beats, or you might want to go to the break beats.
Right.
It's just
because J Funk, you can do it all, good brother. It ain't like you some one dimensional kind of guy. You know?
He the shit, yo.
I wish I was more one dimensional.
Nah. You thinking outside the box. You diverse. You know
it's Beats-N-Barz, baby.
Yeah, so we ready to play that joint.
Ready
what
to go
called?
into it? Let's go. Shit called Basie Child. Let's go.
Any artists, call up. Let us know what you think. That's mellow.
Okay.
Yeah, I said born over west, that's where I stayed at. 1517 Shields, place where I was raised at. Where them killers played at, where the bullets grazed at. A nigga catch you slipping, spin your head just like a wave cap. I done had some days when I done woke up lower in the basement. Now I'm grinding heavy to erase them. Niggas call me cash and that's all good and fine. But back in them times my pockets was broke, I ain't have a dime. I was stealing out the 7-Eleven, hope I still make it to heaven. Nah, I ain't never shot a nigga, but I'm far from a reverend. I ain't never sold a kilo, but I done moved a couple packs. Headed out the AC and flooded the casino. Smoother than the vino, shitting on niggas like Bino. When you say your flow is cancer, my nigga, welcome to chemo. Vito is the answer, my people say I'm a hero. I see mansions in my future, but I ain't talking to Cleo.
Yeah.
Yo, that was crazy.
Cleo too.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, is that on?
That's what the fuck we doing at Beats-N-Barz,
is that the verse that's on the actual song?
Nah.
Have you recorded that verse yet?
Actually, I haven't recorded that verse yet.
That verse sound very, it's gelling real well with that beat.
It did, though.
Yeah, that shit gelling real well.
That might be the next move.
Yeah, yo, call up here, artists. If you watching, call up here. Let's hear your skills. You know what I mean? We not playing. This is Beats-N-Barz.
Yeah, baby.
And that's what we got to get back to. We got to get back to the bars. We got to get back to the beats.
Yeah,
we ain't talking this popcorn goofball shit. We talk about some real music. We need music.
Yeah.
Music that touch the soul, that touch the heart, that makes you think, that creates momentum and create greatness inside of you, and makes you want to push and makes you want to just do more and be more. You know what I'm saying? Because we in be more. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So yeah, that was mean. That was mean.
Yeah.
That was mean. Play that again.
Okay.
Turn it up some. I like that.
Yeah.
Yo, listen. 6 kids die in the fire. Nigga threw a cocktail bomb in the living room over $35. I listened to Meek Mill interview yesterday, and I felt, yo, talking about how them perks is killing niggas. It's real though. 15 years old, the nigga looking like he 30. Don't even wash his hands when he pissed. Shorty dirty. Ever think a nigga like Meek Millie, who had a lock on Philly, was running around popping perks like he's silly? That'll let you know that ain't none of us is exempt. And most of these niggas ain't rich or taking trips. Real life. Jumped off the steps in real ice. So the streets could never make me, but it did, right? Bricks of coke, pounds of smoke all on the same table. That shit that you see in my hood, it ain't on cable. Kingpins, fuck that. I'm with the drug lords, mafia shit. The grave they would've dug yours. Yeah. I wasn't even rapping today. I wasn't even gonna rap today, niggas. This is Beats-N-Barz. I wasn't even gonna spit. My shit is the host, but
yeah,
nigga, you the shit, nigga. Stop playing.
It's Vito, right? Vito featuring EJ Warwick, J-Funk on the beat.
That's the song.
We coming soon, my niggas.
That's that song that quick.
Yeah, that shit was me. You know what I mean?
That's that organic shit. See, that's what it's all about, yo. Like this music shit, it gotta happen like real. Like that's one of the things that I love about fucking with Jay is because this is actually my friend. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Talk in the mic, yo.
Oh, my bad. Like, this is actually my homeboy. So when we work together, it's not like we like, yo, like what we gonna do? We just hanging out and we just create. And it's like the authentic vibes is when you get that real shit. Like how you was just in here, you just like, yo, turn that up. I didn't think you was gonna rap. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then you just let it go.
You know what I notice about music when you're creating? You know, I like to write. Like, and I've traveled the world, you know what I'm saying? So I be in other countries and I like to just go by the water and I like to write and I like to create. But it just seems like your songs just come out so better and organically when you in the studio. like when you in the studio, when you vibing and the beats is playing and you coming, because the last couple of recordings that I've done, I haven't really written anything down. I mean, not to brag, but I've been doing it for a long time. So I just come off the head every couple of bars, stop, think, then keep punt. You know what I mean? So and I tend to find out that my songs come out more stronger.
Yo,
when I record like that.
It's documented. Like it's coming from the same brain. You could document it on paper. You could document it on your phone. You could document it at 2 bars at a time on Pro Tools. You feel me?
Right.
But it's still it's coming from the same brain.
But I feel him, yo. Like it's for some reason it's different than writing it down on the paper, yo. Like getting in the booth and just saying what you feel, like, and then like just letting it live in the air, and then coming up with the next line. For some reason, it feel different than writing the shit down on paper,
tell you
yo.
Why. You listening? Cause we imagine songs.
Yeah.
You imagine a record, but you gotta understand until you had a studio in your room, your bedroom.
That
wasn't really a possibility.
You just imagine like, all right, when I get $75, I'm gonna go here Friday. And hopefully it come out like this.
Right.
But now you could make the record how you want.
Yeah.
If it don't come out, you do it again.
Yeah.
You know what that made me think of? Evolution, yo. Because everything evolves, everything like, because that was what they had back in the day. Nigga, you better know this song backwards and motherfucking forwards before you step in the booth. Don't even come here if you don't know that, if you can't say this shit getting out your bed. So niggas had to write that shit down and say it 100 times. Like now, like you said, people got studios in their bedroom. Like, you know, they just get out the bed and just spit 1,000 bars.
Right. The phone, you play it. I mean, you can record your verses, write it down, anything. So
yeah, the game has definitely changed severely.
Like I tell people, yo, listen to this shit, the worst ever. Like listen to the worst version for a week, and then let's come back, and you're gonna know it. You're gonna know it right. You don't want to study the right shit wrong. You feel me?
Right.
You want to hear it, it's messed up. Now you know what to fix. You feel me?
Hey, Nick, you can't pull a Facebook up on that screen? I want to see something. Yeah, man. Let me see. On my
that went back. The whole kid.
No, yeah, I get it. I get it. See, J-Funk, you a producer. And like I tell a lot of artists, and it's like DJing. You're like DJing, being an artist, and being a producer. Like, we have a different ear. And the engineer and producer's ear is so strong. You know what I mean? Because you create the music, you create the sound. Right. So y'all ears are very, very different. Y'all ears are sort of a little bit more, intact than just the regular artist ear, because the only thing the artist hears is the bars and he's spitting.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's why it's important to have good producers and good engineers in the studio with you when you record music, because they can tell you what to do and what not to do, and kind of tweak this word and do this like this and fix this like this. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact, yo.
Yeah.
Like, cause I actually make beats and I rap. I started making beats way before I started rapping. Like, I just started rapping because I got tired of hearing no words on my beats. So like, I ain't never really had a nigga produce me. And then when I got in the booth with this nigga, like, he would like literally like be like, all right, yo, take a deep breath.
Right.
Like, breathe, like, yo, like, all right, say this, like just literally coaching a nigga through a song. And it's just like, when you got that kind of support, it's just like being an athlete. You can have all of the talent in the world, but if like, it's like, look at a nigga like Jordan. I think LeBron the GOAT, but people say Jordan the GOAT, but he refused to fucking play without Phil Jackson. When they got rid of Phil Jackson, he was like, I'm going to another team, because he knew that having his coach.
I don't want to get into that. That's going to change the whole dynamic.
Yeah,
we gonna call it sports and beats in a minute. But I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like, I done had this conversation about LeBron and Mike. Yo, LeBron is my guy, bro. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I try to stay out that GOAT conversation, because it's two different eras of basketball. You know what I mean? Two different styles of basketball. But I think overall, LeBron is just the most ultimate player I've ever seen play the game. Ever. You know what I'm saying? Because he can take a whole bunch of nobodies and make them think as one, because we're a team. You know what I mean? And Mike had great leadership skills, but I don't think his leadership skills was more diverse than LeBron's was. But like I said, that's two different eras. That's another conversation. We'll talk about that another time.
Put a cap on that.
I mean, this is Beats-N-Barz.
We'll be here for an hour talking.
You know what I mean? Not basketball and LeBron and Michael Jordan.
When you put a bunch of black men in a room, ain't no way.
You get niggas talk about LeBron and Mike, motherfuckers go crazy. That's like the Nas and Jay-Z conversation.
Oh, basically.
You know what I'm saying? That's just the Nas and Jay-Z conversation.
I think Jigga ended that really. See, niggas don't think so, but when Jigga said, I got beef with he said I'm worth 100 million and I got beef with 100 children, yo. Come on, yo.
See, when I was coming up, I remember when you had to choose a side.
Right.
You had to either be for Nas or you had to be for Jay-Z. Right. Like, I was like 12 or 13. Like, it was like some crazy type shit, like thinking about a rap beef between these two. So I went the Nas route. But then I had to start listening to Jay-Z, because he was putting out diss records against Nas. So when I started listening to the Jay diss records, I was like, yo, this nigga hard.
Nas
thought Jigga was cute. He would have had no basis.
Nas.
If anything, he looked like a monk.
Nas is my favorite artist.
Facts. That's mine too.
I'ma just be Nas, my favorite artist. You know what I mean? I love Jay. Facts. You know what I'm saying? They two different rappers with two completely different styles of how they approach music.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Jay-Z just, fortunately for Jay-Z, he just took off and he's so successful.
Yeah.
And not to say Nas is a successful businessman. He's
not
Jay-Z, but
no.
He's doing well. He's doing very well, and he's doing good. You know what I'm saying?
Right. He invested in Pluto TV. Like, he got a lot of a lot of people don't know that he's really I think he owned Mass Appeal Records. Like, he got Dave East is his artist and shit. Like, the nigga Nas, he just on the low with it. He not like in the front of it. He just kind of.
If Jay-Z and Nas did an 8-song joint with some J-Funk beats and some Premier and Jay Dilla and beats like that, I'm trying.
It would be fucking ridiculous.
I'm trying to tell you, man. Jay-Z got the gum hard, because Nas, man. I'm trying to tell you, both of them are great artists, and I just give these kings their flowers while they're here. I don't like the.
Believe that.
I hate the comparison game. You know what I mean? We the only culture.
They all great, man.
Yeah. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's politics, and people have their own opinions, and they have their views of who's great and who's not.
But kind of bringing it back to how you started the show, how would we look at Jay and Nas today if Biggie was still alive? Would we still look at them the same? Would they have ever beefed? Like, I often think about, like, what if Big and Tupac didn't leave this earth in their early 20s? Like, what would hip hop have evolved into? Would we be looking at a totally different game, or would they have just like aged into being regular ass rappers? You know what I'm saying? Like, you kind of think about it, like, because it's like they died so young that they became so iconic that they did become bigger than rap. They took rap and made it something that your grandmother knew about. She's like, oh, that boy passed away. Like, damn, like everybody knows about this shit. So it's like, when you think about it, like, I'm trying to, like, I really try to wrap my mind around it. So, you know, with Biggie, it's like his influence was so big that I'm not sure if we would have Jay-Z in the same capacity. You know what I'm saying? Because Jay was kind of, he was running behind Big for real.
The biggest victim of all that is Eminem. Like, I think Eminem wouldn't be like he is if Biggie and what's his name was still living pie.
Why you say that?
I don't know. I just think Eminem would be Eminem.
I think
all people, yeah.
In my opinion, with M, I think M still would have been, because you got to understand, when M hit the scene, it was a surprise. It was out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? It was just like this white boy just came out of nowhere and is spitting just ridiculously crazy.
Right.
You know what I mean? And Eminem music is not necessarily music that us young black men from the streets or the climate that we're from can really adapt to. You know what I'm saying? Because he doesn't create that kind of substance in his music. But you can't deny he's an impeccable spitter.
Yes, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So the thing is, when he came and he did his thing.
We got a caller.
Oh, somebody calling up.
Okay.
That's probably Danny.
Danny
said she outside.
I'm buzzing in right now.
Yeah. So when
we need a call.
Yeah, they can call, man. They can call.
Call up. Give y'all opinions about Eminem. But yo, Eminem, I'm gonna be honest.
1-855-493-6499.
Give him a hosting.
Call.
It's right there.
But what I was saying about M, he came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And it was a different sound, and he's a white boy. He's not a white boy trying to portray like he a nigga running around trying. He's a white guy.
Facts. Yo, did you see this hip hop uncensored shit? Uncovered, I mean.
And he incredible. So shout out to him. No, I haven't seen it.
Yo, they had a section on there where the dude Trick was basically talking about how M gave him like the biggest shout out and maybe one of the biggest shout outs in hip hop history. Like, he basically had a song talking about how Trick was the shit, and then put him on it while he was like the hottest artist in America. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, you got to show love to M for being who he is, yo. He never, I always, like, the Marshall Mathers LP was the shit to me because of the spitting. But when I go back and listen to it, I'm like, yo, I can't relate to none of the shit he's talking about. He's talking about doing pills, killing his mom, and all
but see, Eminem.
But it was the musicality of it was something I was listening to as a kid. Like, yo, this nigga's going in. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, Eminem. See, Eminem, and like a lot of smart, intelligent artists, once he found his lane and understood his demographic, he rode with it and took advantage of every moment of it. And then he had Dre behind him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So the shit was just bananas. And no matter what nobody say, who the dude that be on Vlad that don't fuck with him? He can't stand him. What's his name?
Lord Jamar.
Lord Jamar can't stand him. But the thing about M, you gotta understand, man, that boy is talented. And he will wrap circles around
anybody.
You know one nigga I hate that don't never get mentioned in GOAT talk.
Who that?
It's Busta.
Oh yeah.
You hate Daddy don't get mentioned?
Nobody never really mentions Busta. Like,
absolutely, yo, I agree with that. That's some real shit.
There's not one artist in the music industry right now, even M probably, that will get on a track with Busta.
We got caller, yo.
He'll flame.
Be able to breathe.
He'll flame nigga.
Caller, yo.
And his last album.
Who that?
Hold on, let me. There you go. They on.
How you doing? Welcome to Beats-N-Barz. Your boy EJ Warwick. We got J Funk in here. Who this?
They done hung up.
Oh, they hung up.
Come on, y'all playing game.
I'm about to call them back.
See, we got caller ID in here, shorty. What do your radio station got? Not call ID.
How you doing?
What's up, Danny? Shout out to Danny. You know what I mean? Me and Danny had our show back over at 1500 Radio. Shout out to my nigga Phil over at 1500 Radio. We had our show certified official. Okay. You know what I mean? So she my forever partner. You know what I'm saying?
That's the word.
You know what I mean? We talked about some shit. You know what I mean? So you will be seeing a lot of Danny. Whenever I'm doing radio or anything, Danny will always be around.
Danny!
You know so it ain't a whole lot of that. Forget
Shout
about
out
it.
to Danny.
Nick is calling the number back, y'all.
Gotta say, you gotta figure out who that was, man.
Peace. Global wars up in here. Money Jones.
There they go. There they go, yo.
Business Just Flex Association.
You can't hear. What's wrong? People coming in. You know what I'm saying? Ain't a whole lot of that. Hello.
Yo, you're live with Mix Station.
Yeah, Nick, what's going on, fam? What's going on, J Funk?
What's up,
Everybody
baby
up
boy?
there?
What's up, G?
My first real rapper, yo. Stutter Man.
hey, Stutter. Me and Jay was ready to fight over y'all one time, yo. Jay said I stole y'all, from him.
My first real rapper, yo. Stutter Man. Stutter Man. Hey, yo, you gotta remember. I know you remember that night you said, yo, listen to this. He said, yo, stop the music. Listen to this. And he played Protect Your Neck for me, yo.
Protect your neck.
He played Protect Your Neck.
That's a long ass time ago.
Protect Your Neck.
That shit was
I had no idea what it was, yo. I had no idea what it was.
Changed your life.
Changed my life, yo.
This nigga been wearing camouflage ever since. He been wearing
camouflage
ever since.
Yo, I had an
I
opportunity. Yo, I went to shout out the Prophet. Prophet took me to the Prodigy Prodigy had a birthday party, rest in peace birthday party. And man, Raekwon was in there, the RZA, Joel Ortiz, Smith and Wesson. And these guys, man, I love these guys. You know what I mean? That was my go-to. Smith and Wesson, Wu-Tang. You know what I'm saying? Buckshot. So when I seen Ray,
you taking it back?
Yeah. Hey, brother, when I seen Raekwon, and not to hold you up, brother, on the phone. I'm sorry, it just popped in my mind. So, yo, when I see, I forgot he was on the phone. When I seen Raekwon, this is some real shit. When I seen Raekwon, I looked at this man. I say, yo, check this out, my nigga. I done been around a lot of superstars, and that groupie shit ain't even in my style. I said, but yo, that purple tape saved my life, my nigga. Damn. You know what he told me? He said, shorty, my nigga, let's hit the bar. We went to the bar, got it. I said, yeah, because that was some real shit. You know what I mean? That purple tape really saved my life. It made me stay in the house. It made me want to create music. And I was running the streets at that time. You know what I mean? So I done almost lost my life numerous times out here. So listening to his music kept me in and kept me focused and wanting to do music. So yeah, shout out to the Woo. Shout out to Protect Your Neck.
Yo, the Woo was the Bible,
yo. The Bible.
For real. On some real shit, man. I have to call in because I got to pay homage to the homie J Funk, man. You know, J Funk and I go way, way back. You know, I even believe I gave him that name.
Hey, Noriega, we ain't biting. Hey, Noriega, we ain't biting.
Stop the thing. Yo, stop it. You said it, yo. He the one said J Funk. I swear to God, it was like a playoff for P Funk.
I heard this.
So he was like, every time I grabbed a mic, I ripped the J Funk.
I got the J Funk.
Yo, so that's how the name came?
But no,
wow.
But you gotta admit, Greg was like, that's your name, J Funk. But Troy the one said that, yo.
Fucking playing, yo.
Every time I grabbed. But you gotta remember, we had eyes on. But I'm telling you, this is really the first rapper I had that gave me some money. That's what I'm gonna say.
Oh shit! He was invested. He was invested in his craft. Hey,
this the first rapper that said I think it was 500 for 3 songs or 5 songs. But he the one, the first rap. My aunt hooked me up with Stutter Man. My aunt hooked me up because her and Thomas, which is my Diamond, and guess what? Diamond like 30 now. Damn. Like she probably 27. She probably
that's how far back we go, for real.
I'm trying to tell you this real life. Matter of fact, I helped y'all move out Owens Mills, but listen,
hey, yo.
we got link, Troy, yo. You know it been long, yo. You know we gonna link, yo.
Yo, I'm in the A, man, but for sure I'm in the A right now. But I'll be back in a minute. Yo, we definitely got
some barbecue chicken.
Yeah, and I'm gonna see you in a couple weeks, Troy, when I'm down there, baby. So, you know, we going to let
like really
you
the
and
first
Shot,
rapper.
you know.
Yeah,
like,
yo.
He the one said J Funk. Really, he is the one.
That's good, yo.
J Funk, he the one gave me 500.
Yo, you said he gave you
was
500 for 3 songs.
I think for 3 songs.
Think about that, yo.
Something. He the one played fucking Protect Your Neck for me, yo. He said, listen to these niggas.
Coming to the studio with St. Ides and shit, drinking and just being in the studio all night.
Yo, no, listen, not keep your eyes on the prize, but then what was that? What was that? Oh, remember, damn.
I think you drank your first Guinness. You drank your first Guinness with me, right?
Oh yeah, first Guinness. But listen, remember Chaos was like, maniac or something. He said,
what you say?
Yeah, he was like, what you say? Yeah, this is like really my first real rapper, yo.
Yeah, that's
and
love.
Besides that, then K-Mac came through right after that, yo.
K-Mac, shout out to K-Mac. That's my guy.
They was the first 2 rappers. Wow. And L taught me how to make beats. Like,
I got some L
taught
shit
me.
too.
He taught me like
what L?
L Fly. Like, I swear you gotta do your history on L. Like, he the one that's this how you make beats. This how you sample. This how you approach making it make
sense. Plus, he knew all them old records too, man. That he would throw. Hey, you gotta sample this. You gotta sample this.
It was crazy, yo. We had some shit, yo. We had shit that's out now that niggas. We had shit that we sampled back then and made records. That man, they like huge other records. Like I swear, we just the whole thing, yo. It's the business, yo. Like we.
Yeah, the business what messed us up. But look, for real, Jay, you one of the greatest producers I ever worked with, dog.
Damn,
this
yo.
the key. It's like
so many people say that about him.
Yeah, he birthed so many niggas.
Yeah,
he don't take props for it.
Yo,
Jay always been humble.
After this call, I'm gonna tell you how I met this nigga.
Super humble.
But yo,
I don't even remember how I met Jay. I just know Jay was popping. Jay was popping when niggas wasn't doing shit. You know what I mean?
You feel me?
It's wild, yo. How that
shit be like. Yeah, man, I'm out, man. Stay up, man.
I'm gonna get up with you for real.
Love you, man. Love you, my nigga. And love your kids. And yo sent this kid to me one day. You feel me? I was in there recording your son one day, yo.
No.
Yeah, yo. So
hey, Nick, we gotta get up. Definitely lick you when you get down to the A, man.
That means he got old. He got born old.
Love you, man.
20, and then came to the studio. Right. You feel me?
Right.
After his father was about 20-something.
Yeah, shout out.
Old, had a kid. The kid got 20, and then came to the studio. You feel me?
Right.
Yeah, shout out to that moment.
Like
man.
I wasn't even a part of the moment. I just felt like, damn, like.
Yo, Baltimore is so small, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
very small, you know?
Yeah, Baltimore little was a mother.
So, E, let me tell you my story how I first ran into Jay. K-Lig grew up with my brothers, who is Mad Psycho. A lot of people probably don't remember Mad Psycho, then it became Mr. Ruckus. So he said, yo, meet me at the studio. Yeah, man, bring your beats. At that time, I was recording beats on cassette tapes.
Okay.
So my dumb ass, let's do what my dumb ass did. I had a Casio keyboard and 2 5-channel Gemini samplers.
Okay.
That used to store the samples in there. So I bring that shit down to what was it, Marbury Street? Down the Funky Ave, down on Marbury Street. I caught a fucking cab. And Jay said, yo, I said, yo, I'm here to meet Mr. Ruckus. He said, yo, what's that? No, I said, yo, I'm here to meet Man Psycho. He said, yo, what's that, yo? He said, yo, throw that in the corner, yo. And I'm like, damn. I felt like a little boy. I ain't know no better. I'm new in the game, right? So
he said, throw that in the corner.
He like, yo, put that in the corner, yo. We come on back here with me. Mind you, Khaled ain't never come through that. He came through like late. I'm down there with Jay for hours learning.
Word.
He took me in, ain't even know me. Took me in like, yo, this what you do, yo.
Exactly.
And since then, I've been ill, yo. No bullshit. So he birthed me.
That's a great story. Like, that's a great, and the sound, I know that's 100% true because that sound exactly like how I met this nigga. Shout out to Nate Middleman. We was at Above Ground Studios, right? So it's this band, Baltimore Town and shit, right? So this was like the second, third, fourth wave of Jay's musicianship and shit. So he in this band with us and shit. So at this point, I don't know nothing about this guy. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I never heard of J Funk. Don't know who J Funk is. Somebody, my man Career said like, yo, you want to be in the band? I play sax, I rap. Fuck it, come through. So I met him down at Above Ground Studios. So Jay come in, late. You know what I'm saying? And go right. So the way Nate had his studio set up, the drums was in like a whole nother room than everything else. So somehow I find myself in the room with him. So he sitting at the drums, and this nigga got a fat ass B, right? And he like sitting there smoking this joint by himself. And I'm like, damn, this nigga gonna smoke a whole blunt in here? All these people by himself? And so me, the type of nigga I am, sometimes I just do shit off principle. It wasn't even really to test him. I don't know really nobody here. Right. So I'm just trying to see, okay, this nigga about to smoke a B all by himself. I'm like, yo, let me see that.
Right.
And so he kind of looked at me like, fuck is you? Like, but then he passed me the joint. I was like, oh, all right. So I just hit it like a couple times, gave it back. You know what I'm saying? But it was just more so like, oh, okay, this nigga don't know me from a can of paint.
Right.
Pass me as Jay and shit. He could have just been like, fuck out of here, little nigga. I don't know who you is. And I'm saying, and ever since that, it showed me his heart. And you know what I'm saying? We just been like best friends for real.
No, never that.
You got a different version? You got a different version. Your version ain't the real version.
Yo, all right, let me hear your version.
One day my little son had an asthma attack or something, and yo was the only one there with my other kid, you feel me? And he saved him. Hell yeah.
What?
Yo.
Damn. For real, my nigga.
Yeah.
Wow, bro.
My oldest son was like, I don't know what to do. His eyes going back, all kinds of, you feel me?
Oh,
and
my
Vito
God.
was there, y'all.
Yo, wow, yo.
I
don't even know if he forgot or
nigga, I could never forget that.
Yeah.
Wow.
The whole shit was,
That's why he my friend.
I was there waiting for him. He like, yo, meet me at my house. I was like, yo, where you at? He 30, 40 minutes away and shit. So I'm just sitting at the house waiting for him.
He late.
So,
that's why he my friend.
I just, just had, this my man. Yo, I love him. I love his kids like they mine. Like
you saved this man.
I would have did, I did what I had to do,
they
yo.
had to call the ambulance that day for real.
Wow. It just was what it was, yo. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just like everything happened for a reason. It was a reason why we met. It was a reason why I was there, even though I was just waiting for him there. I wasn't really supposed to be there. You know what I'm saying? Because I could have been like, oh, you ain't there. Let me go off and do some other shit. But I'm like, we so tight that it's like I can wait at your house for you. You know what I'm saying? And thank God I was. Because, you know what I'm saying, everything ended up working out.
If we got any RNs or CNAs out there, you know what I mean, that need some advice from Vito, you know what I mean, just call up 1-855-493-6499, you know what I mean, my man out here saving lives, you know what I mean, and all kinds of shit. He's spitting bars, saving lives, and he friends with the impeccable J Funk.
That's crazy.
Look at God.
I didn't learn about this nigga producing Drew Hill, Method Man, and Comp until like after all.
Ho.
Hold up, we're gonna go down the list. If he can stay accurate with the motherfucking
AJ Funk, can you please tell the people a little bit about your resume? Just a little bit.
It's so
talk in the mic, Jay.
Talk in the mic. You feel me? But I produce a lot of people in town. You feel me? Like Comp, K-Mac,
shout out to Comp, my guy.
Man K-Mac.
K.
Shit, I don't know, yo. Like, I just be in the room working, yo. I don't really know what it wound up being, you feel me?
Right.
But I do know, I wound up landing that Drew Hill joint years ago. It was like 98. Had a joint with Ghostface on Bulletproof Wallets. It was called Love Sessions. And Rough Ends was on it, you feel me?
Word.
Rough Ends was on the hook and shit. And that joint, one of them joints, I think that joint got on Barbershop soundtrack.
Yeah.
Yeah, yo.
Wow.
Like, it was really on the Barbershop. You feel me? Like, if you look at the movie and all that. The first one, though.
The first Barbershop.
Yeah.
The classic.
Them messing with Tony Austin, you feel me? Had tracks on everybody, you feel me? Everybody, yo. But
what was the group? Black Butterfly? Was that the name of the group y'all was fucking with?
That group.
I heard of Black
Butterfly.
Butterfly.
Was the girl.
Yeah, they had hits, yo.
With
she was messing with Peter Guns.
Yeah, Peter Guns.
Yeah.
On, you know the girl. Well, I can't even. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, they had joints with them and everybody. Yo, I mean, you feel me? It's all about what you do with it, though. You feel me?
Right.
Like, everybody could get in the studio and make songs with everybody, but it's all in that business, yo.
Yeah.
That's my whole key, the business.
Yeah.
Right. You know what I mean?
The
Like, I had a song where I think Trina wound up doing the song, and we was mixing it and all this stuff, and the guy came in there, and he was like, yo, this 50 Cent song from back in the day. You feel me? But the whole key, 50 had wrote it. He wrote it for Trina, you feel me? And he had but it's like
over your beat.
Yeah, if the
and you ain't even know.
The whole time through, up in the club and all this, I'm trying to get a song on 50. He done been made a
whole
joint.
time this nigga 50 writing to your beats and you don't even know it.
He done been made a joint. So it's like if the business ain't right, yo. Yeah, right.
That's wild, yo.
Yeah, Fifth running around talking about niggas owe him money. That nigga 50. That nigga 50 crazy, man.
Young Buck was on the joint. You feel me? Know. That's when they went together, Trina and Young Buck.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So it's just like
that's what's up, bro. Like you should be proud. You know, you so humble, but you know what I mean, at the end of the day, you should be proud. I know that you learned so much over the years, you know what I'm saying? And that's one of the biggest mistakes we make is the business aspect of it.
Right.
You know, like especially artists don't want to, you know, look into the business part and learn how to do things the right way and put your music out correctly.
Man.
And deal with the right, you know, people and having the right people around you, you know what I mean, to make the decisions that you need to make to grow on a business level and be successful. And people just look at the fame.
Yep.
And they want instant gratification.
Right.
They want to be famous. They want to instantly be rich. They want the Bentley immediately. You know what I'm saying? And it,
right.
You know, like 50 in them, and you know, Wu, they've been grinding for all their life. You know what I'm saying? It took them years and years and years to get to that level. You know what I'm saying? So it take a minute, man. You gotta know what you're doing, and you gotta be smart.
Yeah.
They say it take 10 years to make an overnight success. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like
crazy.
That's some of the realest shit you ever heard. Like I think it's even something that's simple. Like when certain artists like they be like releasing their music and they don't even put it through the proper channels. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you can't be an artist in this day like without having like a DistroKid or TuneCore or something like that. So where you might not get paid a ton off your music, but the fact is you need to be able to put your shit out in a way that you can see some revenue off of it.
Absolutely.
So if you just only putting songs on SoundCloud and you just only trying to do free shit, it's like we in a state where you ain't gotta wait for a motherfucker to come and put your shit in iTunes and Tidal. You can do that shit yourself. And then you spend your money on actually promoting your music, and that's how you end up getting the shit back.
Yeah, and a lot of artists, and this music shit ain't cheap. If you wanna do it correctly,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying. You gotta get the right production. You got to go in the right studios. You know what I mean? You got to deal with the right engineers who know how to mix and master correctly.
Right.
And that shit costs.
And then you got to have somebody to know what to do with that shit after you done all of that. After you done made these videos and after you done created these masterful bars and great beats, then you got to have somebody that can take this shit and put it in their hands and put it somewhere or whatever you think that is. Whether it's getting a label, getting it to the radio, getting it to DJs, you got to have somebody that can put you in position.
Shout out you gonna pay because it costs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't want to put shit out there, but you know, my recent travels to Atlanta, working with these artists. They young. They call the YSM boys, YSM gang. You know, Lil Spider, Lil Uzi, and yeah, it costs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That shit costs. So you got to be prepared if this is what you want, and if this is what you want to do, you got to understand you're gonna have to take an astronomical amount of sacrifices.
Yeah.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? And it hurts. You know what I mean? I done heard a lot of people doing music, like missing stuff and not showing up to stuff.
Yeah,
and,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Professional.
And it's crazy. You know what I mean? Fortunately, my kids, I was fortunate enough to be in their lives doing my music. But when I was out of town, when they was young, you know, one time I had missed my son's birthday, and even though you thinking like I'm doing this for the betterment of my family, but you know, sometimes that shit hurt.
Yeah, they hurt. Yeah.
You know what I mean? You be like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, but it just goes to show, you know, it's paying off for me. You know what I mean? And I'm blessed.
But look how many years you had to put in.
Years.
You know
I bought the Black and Red CD out back in 1998. Before then, I started rapping when I was like 14.
Wow.
13, 14. I was always connected to music because of my father. So,
who was your father?
I always tell this story, but my father, the only man I knew that the whole side of my father family and the whole side of my mother family was one big family. That's how much love my father gave. And my father had a bar in his basement, like a real club. It was like a lounge in the basement. He hooked it up like a lounge. The floors was painted. He had a bar in the back, DJ equipment, speakers, all kinds of shit. So as a kid, he would have these New Year's Eve parties, and I would just see so much shit going on at the parties, like fucking smoking weed in my father's house in the basement.
It wasn't on Windsor End. It wasn't on Windsor.
No, it was on Moreland Avenue, the 1500 block of Moreland, the legendary Moreland Avenue. I'm talking about David Ruffin, Al Green, Marvin Gaye.
Came through?
No, hell no.
Oh, playing.
Hell no. Shorty, I'd have been on by now.
Right. Hell no.
But you know, that's
for real.
That's why my soul is so old, because I was sneak downstairs. Because the music just drove me, and I just seen all kinds of shit that I can't even talk about.
That's how you connected through you hearing my tracks. I'm like, oh, it's so soulful.
Yeah, and I love that soulful shit. You know what I'm saying? So as I'm sneaking downstairs, you know, get your ass back upstairs, boy. I just kept, and after a while, after everybody was drunk and hired up, I'm partying with them.
Yeah.
Now my aunts, give me my baby. You know what I mean? I'm
on
just
the lap, like,
I'm on the lap.
Do the dance.
They walking through the basement. I see motherfuckers over here kissing. They over here ready to get it in.
Oh man,
smoking, drinking, all kinds of just
on the stove.
Like, let him, because you know I was a big. They always used to get me to do Michael Jackson. Like let him do Michael Jackson. So I get in the middle of the floor and shit. You know what I mean? If only they had cell phones back then, boy.
Typical kid.
They give me the mic. Everybody fucked up. You know what I mean? After I had my fun, I go right back upstairs and get right in the bed. And this happened for years.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? So I was always connected to music, man. Like
yeah,
I love it. I love music.
Yeah, I agree with that, yo. Maybe that's just a thing amongst black parents, yo. Because my parents, you know, they was just working people. They worked 5 days a week. But on them weekends, boy, it's going to be some oldies. My father only used to drink Bacardi Dark. So he used to be in that bitch hitting the Bacardi Dark. My mother might be drinking a little Budweiser, you know what I'm saying, smoking a little joints, but they had that motherfucking music bumping. So, you know, I'm a kid, I'm sitting up in the room, and I'm just hearing this shit like Al Green, you know, all that shit, like, you know, all of the stuff, like Marvin Gaye, like everything. Like, so it's like that shit just became a part of me. You know what I'm saying? So for me, the music first hit me when I joined the band, because I went to Booker T. You know what I'm saying? So Booker T had a band back in the day and shit. So I joined a band, and that shit just like it just took over my life to the point where now I'm a music teacher. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't understand how music really was going to just become what I did at that time. Like, I just really enjoy music. And like, you know, and it, as like I played football, you know, I was into academics and all other kind of shit growing up, but music was the one thing that always kept my attention. Like, no matter what was going on, I had to have the music. So when I got to college, I was like, well, what the fuck am I majoring in? Like, I like science, I like all kind of shit, but what do I like really want to focus my life on? So I was in a band, so I was like, fuck it, I guess I'll major in music.
Sometimes I wonder, where's the music going to lead us into the future? You know what I'm saying? Like, with this day and time of the music that's being created. Because, yo, how in the world can you take a record from the 60s and it still can be relevant to today? Right now in 2021, you can still play this music. It's timeless, priceless music. So I just wonder, like, the future, that the music that's going to lead us into the next 10, 15 years, like, where is it going? Where is it headed? You know what I'm saying? Like, it seemed like a lot of the real music is coming back. People who still do appreciate great music. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of it is still relevant and still coming back. A lot of it is horribly garbage. Like, the shit is unbelievably ridiculous. I'm not into naming names. I mean, everybody do music the way they do, and they create the way they create, but some of this shit is just outrageous. You know what I'm saying? So, when you can listen.
I hate the fact that, like, see, I'm trying to listen to. Oh, my bad. I hate the fact I'm trying to listen to music with my sons, and it just go 0 to negative 100 in 1 second. Like,
fact.
Eat my pussy.
Eat my pussy. It's crazy now, yo.
What's going on? Like, every song, yo, that's crazy, yo.
Yeah,
like, yo,
that's
like,
nuts, yo.
It's just,
I mean, every song, like, every song.
It's up to us to just, you know, do what we do.
Like,
and just
gotta educate them.
Keep the.
Yeah, that's why now. Not to be on the shameless plug tip, but that's why me and K-Mac came out with this. Well, actually, it's not even me and Mac. It's me and all my friends that's not kids, but we still like hip hop and we still want to embrace it. So we got a movement called
UNK.
You feel me? Yeah, like, we not the fathers of hip hop. You feel me? We not the sons. But we kind of like the uncles of this shit.
Yo, this kind of dope.
Like that shit.
Yeah,
Like that shit.
it's like we're not the fathers, we're not the sons. Niggas just
we
the
just
uncles.
like the uncles, yo. So, and it's not like, cause you know I got kids 10 years old, 20 years old. You feel me? 26 really. But the whole key is my son that's 27 really. When he was a kid, Whoop There It Is really the song that was hot. You feel me?
Early 90s
so
was crazy, yo.
So then when he grow up, he thinking he like Waka Flocka.
Right.
Gucci Man. But then now, my other sons, they 10 and 11. So it's like you got to really understand these eras. They eras, you feel me?
Yeah.
It's eras, yo. And you got to transcend them. And you can get stuck in whichever one you want. It's cool. You feel me?
Yeah.
But it's like you gotta figure out.
You can't let.
Herbs,
it's about like. I think it's about being conscious of what's happening in the stream, but not letting it rule you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because the thing, like, I remember when I first started really like actually like the early 2000s is when I kind of started delving into making music, and the sound that was hot was fucking Lil Jon and snap music and shit. So that's like that shit is like a whole thing of the past. Now you come out talking about snap your fingers and shit.
I can hear that in some people's production.
But yeah, I'm saying that was like kind of like, so one of my hugest and biggest musical influences in rap was 3 6 Mafia. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember when I first heard that Hypnotized Camp Posse CD. Yo, I was like, yo, these niggas talking about some shit I never heard before. They was talking about doing drugs, they talking about pimping, but the beats was so raw.
Like 11,
yo, I was like 11, 12 for real. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the southern, like, you know, I had the East Coast influence like from a kid, like, you know, Nas, Wu-Tang, all of that. And then the southern hip hop hit so hard in like my early preteens, like it
and it hit hard.
It was undeniable. It was like it hit so like my nigga. It hit
and they were so connected with each
hard.
other.
It hit so hard, like it was crazy.
It was like it was like so fresh and new. You know what I mean? They were so connected with all of them was working with each other, collabing with each other. You know what I mean? Just you see them out with each other. They just look so unified, and that's why the South just totally took over and took control. You know what I mean? Master P, Cash Money, they came out, and see that's what we trying to do with the check. They came out and it was a bunch of them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And all of them was on the same page. All of them was on the same accord, and they sounded great together.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? No Limit, Cash Money,
1,000 artists.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what that revolve around though?
What?
Nah, I think maybe they came from weed cities as opposed to heroin cities. See, Baltimore, a heroin city. So that means if your artist got, I mean, say if you got a Benz 400, you gotta get a Benz 500. You feel me? It's not like let's get together and get two minivans.
It's competition on all levels.
Yeah,
like you get them Jordans. I gotta go get the whistle name.
You gotta get two more. Your artist gotta
that's how. That's how.
You feel me?
That's how niggas was around my hood doing it.
That's what
you know
I'm
what I
trying
mean?
to tell you.
Two specific people. I ain't gonna throw the names out there, but they very well known. Rest in peace. Well, rest in peace to Brian Moore. But you know, he go get the SL.
Right.
He go get the Money Green SL.
Right. He got
okay, so you go get the Money Green SL, then I'm gonna have the SL and I'm gonna get and the GS Lex just come out. I got the new Lexus.
Right.
Oh, so you got the Lexus too? All right. So now I'm gonna go get that and I'm gonna get the Range. You know what I mean?
Right. Oh, that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like that's that up north kind of. That's why
that heroin shit.
Yeah, that's why I love what New York doing and they coming back together. But at one point in time, New York was like that. They were so separated. You know what I mean? All the artists was just so separated, and everybody was just and all that talent and all that amazing fucking talent in New York. New York is New York. And there's no other place like New York. New York is just New York.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just a different fucking world in New York. You know what I mean? So, and then West Coast, they showed up, sticking together. You see what happens when you unify.
Yo.
It's just magic.
But you gotta think, West Coast, what they sell.
Yep.
You feel me?
Yeah, yo. I think we suffer from a little bit of like an identity crisis, because people from the North, they look at us like we from the South. People from the South look at us like we from the North. So it's kind of like we kind of got a little bit of all of those influences like running at the same time. So it's like, and like we have a culture like, and it's funny because I didn't realize how similar Baltimore niggas and DC niggas was until I started traveling back and forth. Like a lot of people think we very different, but we actually not. Yeah, they might say different slang and shit, but the mentality is really the same. If you a Baltimore nigga and you know how to run up here, then you probably know how to deal and vice versa, you know what I'm saying? Because the cities is grimy as fuck. So if you know how to like really run in them circles, then you could probably get around. Like when I was like, honestly, when I was in, I say DC is a good city with hood parts. Baltimore is a hood city with good parts. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I was walking around DC, no disrespect, but I never felt unsafe there. no matter where I was at. Like, I was like, everywhere I was at, I felt like it was whatever. But it's like you walk down certain streets in Baltimore, you know, like, oh shit, I shouldn't be here. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a whole different feel. Yeah. So, but it's like the culture.
Especially when they get hot outside.
Yeah, but them cultures, the culture is so interesting, yo.
It'd be 100 million motherfuckers.
I mean, look at the day. I could feel like today was 70 degrees. I could just feel the energy coming off niggas. I was like, yo, the girls about to start getting naked. Niggas about to start shooting. Crack and heroin's about to start getting sold. Like, I could just feel that everybody was moving a little bit faster. Everybody, it's a little weird.
Yeah, Baltimore City definitely has an extreme hazardous reputation. All across the country.
Right. That's
you know what I mean? I never forget, yo, my first time in Miami. Hassim just won the belt. Right? Yo, when I tell you Baltimore City took over the whole Miami, my nigga. Right. Yo, Fat Joe, Jadick, all them niggas was out there. Pimpin' Ken, Gilly the Kid. Them niggas just was like, who the fuck is these niggas? Yo, Hassim was in the front. We had the moped joints. It was probably at least, I ain't even bullshitting, like 50 of us. On the joints. Hassim in the front with the belt on. Heavyweight champion from Baltimore City. He the champ. And niggas is just riding. I'm talking about we riding all up on the curb. Niggas moving out the way. Niggas ain't want nothing. You know what I mean? But it's crazy because we didn't really create no problems at all. You know, Baltimore niggas create a lot of problems when they go, you know what I'm saying? Man. But this go round, it was because the right niggas was there. See, a lot of the OGs that was there are locked up now. A lot of them are dead now. But it was a lot of heavy heads in that circle that kept shit in order. So you had the Park Heights niggas, Cherry Hill niggas, the Warwick niggas, the White Lock niggas. Then you had the Biddle Street. You had the East Baltimore niggas, Biddle Street, up the hill, down the hill, Monument Street, and we was all together. It seems like Baltimore niggas only like to connect together when we out of town. When we here, we try and tear each other faces off.
But no, listen.
You know what I'm saying? But when we out of town, it was all of us, and we just had so much fucking fun.
That's why I always say in real life, we'll never realize we are human till we gotta fight the aliens. And we great fight them soon. We great fight them soon. Like, they coming. Like, they coming. They finding aliens. They finding life on Mars. All kinds of stuff.
Right.
But when now you can really see a gay guy helping the lad up with a black guy. Like, it's great to be all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
Mexicans.
Right.
You feel me? Like, all kinds
of
the
world is
But
changing.
you'll never know we all the same until we got fight.
Who's that?
This is nigga J Funk, nigga.
J Funk. That nigga
we gotta fight the aliens.
Hold up, turn that up.
Ooh. That nigga put the lick in there. You hear the
Yeah. A Mercedes and Ferrari. A Lamborghini Bentley sitting right next to the Harley. Shrimp pasta linguine. House in Santorini, speak it into existence. Diamonds dripping out in Fiji. The helicopter on top of the yacht. Why not? You niggas thinking inside, I'm thinking outside of the box. Watch, 55 diamonds in the Bezzy stop. I need me a Maserati, yeah, to drop. The one like DiCaprio got. Leonardo, mansion out in Cabo. Baltimore City doing numbers like Chicago. Nope, I don't believe in hope, but I believe I can be slick Rick in the Dookie road. So I started selling coke. Drug dealer, I ain't proud of it. I know my karma coming. 20,000 a day on the block, nigga. The whip was jumping. Stacks, yeah, I dream about it. Need a mansion with a pool around it. Helicopter with a private pilot. Chef cooking shrimp and salmon. Steak and lobster. I'm a fucking mobster. We got Glocks and choppers. Make them blow like opera while the knockers watching from binoculars. I'm out in California where it's sunny. Beverly Hills smoking with niggas who chill. Kill for the and they love me. J Funk. That nigga ain't no joke. Don't make me run up on your truck, nigga. That's no joke. Hate niggas, don't make me grab the rope. Hang you by your throat. Freestyle off the top of the head. Yeah. Fuck, nigga, we at mix station. Alright.
Yo, that's dope.
Freestyle. Hey, yo, turn it up, son.
Yo.
Let's blast that.
That's Shouts out to K-Mac, Rebirth. Gotta grab that joint.
That's nuts, yeah.
Y'all niggas don't understand that Rebirth album?
Yeah.
Nigga, that shit is a class.
That changed.
Yo, my man, real close with Conway and them.
Right.
I mean, like they damn near brothers. Shout out to SK. He was part of the Checker Flag Boys music group. You know what I mean? He real tight with Griselda, and I can hear Griselda. I can hear Benny on here just murdering that. You know what I'm saying? Like it got that sound. You know what I'm saying? So we might gotta reach out
on
that
jump.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it ain't.
Jay got some shit, nigga.
Oh, plenty of it.
A whole lot of shit. He be stashing, yo.
Yeah,
Beats-N-Barz. This is the first episode of Beats-N-Barz. We will try to have a producer and an artist on every show. If not, then we just gonna sit here and talk our shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Tune into the lives, tune into the Facebooks, the Instagrams, the YouTubes. You know what I mean? I think we should have we gonna do some R&B shit.
Yeah.
We real diverse around here.
Yeah, we be putting it all together, y'all.
Yeah, we putting it all together. You know what I'm saying? But when you just get
a bunch of setup, though.
Yeah, if you just get a bunch of great people in one room.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We just talking, we just vibing. And that's what a lot of people, nobody's communicating no more. Nobody's vibing no more.
Yeah,
nobody's
man.
connecting no more. You know what I mean? It's just high and by. You know what I mean? Walk right past you and keep it moving. So, we just connecting. You know what I'm saying? We just connecting, we vibing. And we just loving each other, you know. I'm loving the culture, you know what I'm saying? Loving each other. Respect, love, you know what I mean? So Beats-N-Barz.
Yeah, and we're gonna bring some major hitters there.
Oh yeah, major hitters. We bringing them all
just the
through.
beginning, we just starting.
Yeah.
1 week, we just playing this shit in 1 week, y'all.
Yeah, you already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? The setup is immaculate, as you can see.
Yeah,
you know
and
what I'm
then
saying?
we ain't Christian the booth.
The booth is right there.
The booth is right behind me, y'all. Hold on, let me put myself on big screen, y'all.
Gotta say, yo, this beat.
This motherfucker.
Yeah,
look at the booth. Look at the booth. Look at the booth. The booth is right here, y'all. Lit up, ready.
I got some comments on my Facebook.
Yeah, man. They loving this shit, y'all. But we gonna have this shit really planned out very well, y'all. Coming. Everything, y'all. You can catch us on Spotify, iHeartRadio. We on all the platforms. Beats-N-Barz, Mixstation Radio. Y'all know what it is.
What I say, yo. Your mom. Yeah, that's crazy.
Mama.
Shout out to Mama Funk.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up, Mom? See, she know I'm locked in. I'm a real family out here.
Yeah.
Man.
I had this hard ass song called Mama. Shout out to my homegirl Tiffany. She came through trying to sing the hook. That shit came out horribly wrong.
Oh God.
I mean, me and her was fussing like shit in the studio. This when Mike Mack had his studio in the basement.
Right,
When they was in Sedonia, yeah.
That shit was like, Mama, she gave birth to me.
Yeah.
She held me in.
Yeah.
The song was hard as shit.
Hey, we gonna have we gonna take Beats-N-Barz on the road too. We can do this shit mobile. You know what I mean?
Mobile.
We don't always gotta be in studio. We can come to where the fuck you at. You know?
You know how fresh this show is? I ain't even know Nick had all this shit. I ain't know none of this shit. He called me a week ago and said, yo, I got an idea.
He said, a week ago.
I said, yo, I'm a little bit busy, bro.
A week ago.
He said, man, listen, we ain't got to do it a bunch. I said, fuck it, let's go.
1 day out of the month. That's it, yo.
I said, fuck it, let's go.
Yeah, that's lit, yo.
Definitely set up.
That's exactly how I ended up here.
And it's great to have the wonderful Jay Funk as the first guest because he birthed a lot of the B-more hip-hop.
Word.
Starting in the early, I met Jay, 89, yo.
Woo. Dang, yo. The
89.
Crazy.
One in high school when I met Jay.
I'm about to say, you don't even look old enough to be here running around at 89.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, he worked at Caldors. But not my Caldors. He worked
at Timonium.
He worked in the Timonium.
Yeah, I was stealing the shit out. The first PlayStation joints.
Yo,
yeah, yo, I took them off. Yo, me and the nigga Goo Burger.
Yo, the
Look, I'm
statute of
telling
limitations. Statute of limitations.
Yo, we took that ass off, yo.
That's crazy, yo.
The PlayStation first came out.
He said I should have stole stuff.
Nigga, we was tearing that ass up. Yeah, man. So, but we're gonna end the show whenever y'all ready to end the show. We're gonna end the show on the J Funk mix.
Okay.
I got a bunch of classic J Funk joints I put together real quick.
I say, can I get in the booth before we end the show?
Oh yeah, fuck that.
I'm trying to get on this joint right here.
Fuck that. Go in there, nigga. Shit. That's how we do it, y'all. About to switch over to the booth.
We got booth action.
Everything already ready.
And that motherfucking booth nice. All artists, y'all got to come up.
Hold on, let me turn on the mic.
You got to pull up.
Oh, about to turn up the beat for you.
That'd be hard as shit.
Thanks, yo.
I don't hear nothing.
You gotta turn the power on the earphones down there.
Yay!
Okay, V in the booth.
I said cash rules for the paper, they blast tools. Don't play about no money, you be on the damn news. Too many hustlers risen and falling, that miss they calling. Let women misguide they movements and end up basically starving. I ain't tripping off of none of that. Rushing to the paper, stacking yardage like a running back. Simple niggas saving hoes and calling them like Thundercats. Women try to run their game on me, end up seeing I'm just not the one for that. Poverty, we under that. Bitch, I'm from the bottom where that H run like a slalom and the news cameras ain't coming at. Police try to entrap you in and search your car for nothing. Say they pulled you for a brick light, but you know they really buffing. Yeah, they fake. All they wanna do is bake you like a muffin, put you in the turkeys ass, crumble your life up like it's suffering. They seeing that you black and assume you probably hustling, especially if you riding foreign with them 4Gs on the custom. Man, it's crazy not to even feel free in your own country. Work my ancestors to death, now they act like they don't want me. Yeah, I'm black, yeah, I'm proud, and I'm about to say this shit right now. When you put your J's on and your Louis belt, don't forget to wear your crown, cause you a king. Fuck you, man, these fuck ass cops can't steal your dream. Yeah, they gonna try to enslave your body, but your mind is all you
see how we doing
like
that Beats-N-Barz,
watch
y'all.
you grow.
Yeah, right on the
That's what you
screen.
sow.
Look at
Don't
that.
never ever give up on yourself, because you really never know my nigga dreams.
Yay, V.
Yeah, you know.
Shout out to motherfucking Vito.
Vito Cash.
Motherfuckers is talented, man.
West side, you know what I'm saying? Park Heights, Dome Boys, yeah. Pennsylvania Avenue, for real, I love, man. All of Baltimore.
Shout out to Pennsylvania and Gold, all my niggas down there.
My mama told me stay away from that when I was growing up.
J-Funk got some more beats in there?
Yeah, he sure do.
Play it over.
Hold up.
Dang.
Let's go.
Good job, my nigga. Good job, shorty. Yo, tell the people where to follow you at. Shit like that. You know what I mean?
Vito Cash Music, VITOCASH Music. You know what I'm saying? I'm on there. I got Facebook, Vito Cash. You know, follow my YouTube, just Vito Cash on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I'm on all the streaming platforms. I put out a project 2019, Elevation Over Everything. You know, I've been working with this man. We trying to develop, some new sonic possibilities. You know what I'm saying? We trying to really, take just come up with some, like he said, we just creating, really trying to find a new stream and find what sounds is already out there and bring them to where we at.
This the thing, yo. Even with just me and Vito, yo, we got rap brackets.
Right.
We play in the band.
Right.
He the sax player. I'm the drummer. Like, we only had nothing to do with rap music if we get in the band. He the sax player. I'm the drummer. You feel me? And then on top of all that, we got like 2 crazy lo-fi records. One is out and one great come out right now.
Okay.
One called Moon Rocks right now.
Okay.
Type in J Funk Moon Rocks featuring Vito Cash. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, man. Like, we be just
Ridiculous.
vibing, yo.
Yeah, we just
He'll
had
throw a beat
fun.
on, I might grab the sax, so I might spit some bars.
Where y'all record at, Jay?
In this fucking house.
Yeah, right.
Oh, Jay does it in the house, yo. He been doing that shit for
I need
years.
I need a motherfucking invite.
Yo.
It's right in the hood, right there.
Nigga,
Right
he on
across the
Drew
street.
Hill,
Right
nigga.
across the street from Drew Hill Park. Like, we'll get up in
Oh
there.
yeah. We gonna get up and
Ali,
create.
Right? You know Ali, right?
Yeah.
Come on, yo. Yeah,
Oh,
he on the second, I'm on the third.
Yeah,
You feel
we
me?
in there,
He on
you
the
know what I
second,
mean?
I'm on the third.
Beats-N-Barz.
We rolls all day.
Yeah,
Mix Station Radio. J Funk, Vito Cash, EJ Warwick. Ain't no whole lot of that. Rest in peace, Biggie. Today is Biggie Small's birthday. Let's not forget the notorious B.I.G. Shout out to Big for being such a big inspiration to us all.
Absolutely.
Before we get into this J mix, I want to play the video one more time.
Okay. Let me
for the
load it
people
up.
that's on my Facebook that didn't catch the Streetlight video. We gonna play that video now. After that, we gonna get into this motherfucking J Funk mix, and we gonna let y'all breathe for the rest of the night. I did see Coming to America 2.
That shit is commentary.
Hold up. Listen. Yo, this shit been throwing the whole internet off.
Hold up. I did see Coming to America 2 last night. I had my drinks. I had my you gonna pause that?
Yeah, I got you.
I had my drinks. I ate really good. I had some mixed drinks. I had my Modelo's. I wanted to be in a certain vibe. I wanted to be in a certain mood because if anybody knows me, they know that Coming to America is probably my favorite movie of all my movies. It's in the top, probably. I want to say 5 of the most greatest movies ever made in the history of movie making, in my opinion.
That's
I dig it. I can dig that.
And Coming to America 2, I personally, I loved it.
Yeah, me too, man. I agree with that.
I really enjoyed. See, this is what I try to explain.
They didn't try. Go break it down. Break it down.
Listen. This is. Listen, I'm gonna spit bars and I'm gonna go a little far with Coming to America for y'all. I had to put some bars in there. You know what I'm saying? So. This is what you got. This is what I told a bunch of dumb motherfuckers around my way. I said, yo, listen. I said, listen, my nigga. This is what you got to understand, yo. You can't even remotely even try to come after Coming to America.
Right.
That shit is so serious of a classic that I don't even think Eddie Murphy should have even attempted.
Nigga, they wasn't.
But the thing is, my fault, Jay.
Okay.
But the way he did it and how it was introduced 30 years later, it made so much fucking sense.
Yeah.
And it was clever. He actually pulled it off.
Yeah.
That's just like, yo, try to go make Scarface 2.
Right.
How the fuck you gonna make Scarface 2? It's impossible.
Right.
Or Casino 2.
30 years later.
30 years later. So when I first seen it, I was like, how is he gonna pull this off? With the son, he made a mistake and slept with the shorty.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then they took the old clips from the first one, stuck it in there.
Right.
Wesley was the shit. Yeah.
No, you telling too much of the movie. I ain't seen the shit yet.
I said, man, listen, man, we had motherfuckers been arguing so hard about Coming to America.
It wasn't meant to be better. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't understand.
It was
that.
meant to make sense.
Yeah.
Word. I gotta check it out.
Gotta understand.
Oh.
Shout out. Listen, Tiana Taylor. I'm gonna be honest. Always been a fan of Tiana Taylor. But no disrespect to Amon because I'm a man of respect. But
Facts.
Tiana looked incredibly good.
Yes, she was amazing.
Like, and
a beast.
And she did very well.
Yes.
Now,
you know what I'm saying?
This the whole key to all that, right?
What's the key?
I got free cable, right? I got and you would not believe the other night I watched Going to America with Eddie Griffin.
That shit was horrible. I seen that. That shit was bad.
But my whole key, I'm
Going
like,
to
yo,
America.
if you think about it, all movies the same, but they just got different actors.
Mm-hmm.
So if you got Amazon, you probably watching like maybe Wesley Snipes or something. You feel me? Like an A-list actor. I don't even know who they is now. But if you on Pluto, it's the same movie.
Right. Pluto
The
TV.
detective gonna run through like, I want this whole area shut down. Nobody comes out. That's right. But it's just that if you watching Amazon, it's gonna be like Al Pacino or somebody. But if you watching Pluto, it might be Jeffrey somebody. You feel me?
Somebody.
So that's the whole key, yo. But I definitely
You also gotta give Eddie Murphy because he poured out a lot of heavy hitters.
Yeah.
Like he had motherfucking
Yo, then he bought
the
Randy.
Midnight Train to Georgia, Gladys Knight.
Yeah, that shit was hard, man. That shit was hard.
He had the pips.
Man,
he bought. Yo, he bought Randy. Yo, Randy Watson came out at the. He sounded. Yo, I never in my life enjoyed such a person who can sound like pure shit.
Yes.
And I still enjoyed his singing. That's some crazy shit, yo.
Yes. But
Yo, that shit was so funny.
I gotta see it.
And also talking about giving people their flowers while they still alive. The whole concept of, you know, the father wanting to be a part of his own funeral was like, that was dope.
That was dope.
That was dope.
Then he said, son, I'm going to die now.
That's crazy.
Yo.
I gotta see it.
Yo, he is such. We ain't gonna tell a bunch of the movie. So even if we do, you gotta still see it for yourself.
Still gotta see it.
Right.
But yo, when James, when he was in the bed, right, he really played like he was really fucking sick. He was like, "Shut up, sick. You have a son." Like
Quality acting, yo.
Yo, that shit was good as shit, yo.
I gotta see it.
And then you really got to give Eddie Murphy his props for all of the characters.
Yo, he brought them all back. Yo, everybody got a check.
Damn.
He even had new characters, and you know, once you guys see the movie, you'll see what we're talking about.
Yeah.
But he brought new characters, and if you've ever seen The Lion King, it kind of brought like The Lion King to life in a real life version. So once you see it, you'll start seeing the characters. You know, you'll start seeing like how they brought The Lion King into the movie Coming to America.
Word.
I mean, Eddie Murphy is a brilliant motherfucker for real.
Yeah,
you know,
he is.
like you. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care if the movie was garbage. It was the best fucking movie ever, but it wasn't garbage. You know. But you know,
Yeah, because people was making the scene, but like before I seen it, they was just like, "Yo, that shit whack." But I'm like, damn.
You know, niggas be goofy as shit. They just want to. Like everybody want to be the first to get on the internet and trash something. They want to be the first to get. Oh, this shit whack. This shit's like, yo, if you ain't like it, all right, we can accept that. But it's
It definitely wasn't whack at all.
You know what I'm
It was
saying?
not
Everybody
whack.
want to get on the internet and kind of like just throw dirt on the shit. It's like a lot of y'all motherfuckers probably wasn't even like really in the shit when this movie first came out. So y'all don't even really understand what this means to people. Y'all
they was trying
later.
to hold it up to the first one. You can't do that.
You know what I'm saying?
But you wanna know what? He had a lot of
the first one
original,
was-
another thing that like I really loved about it is that he had a lot of original shit from the very first movie. Like, see, I'm a real movie buff, so I
Right.
pay attention to detail.
So they probably
So,
didn't get the references.
right. So in the
You know what I'm saying?
barbershop, look at the Soul Glow video. I mean, the Soul Glow is a picture of the Soul Glow with the girl's boyfriend and her sister on there, like the original characters on there. So you know, like I just got that eye.
You going deep?
Yeah, coming to America was awesome. To me.
Yeah.
The second one was awesome. to
So
me.
y'all check it out.
I loved it.
Check it out.
I'm gonna watch it again tonight.
Word.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to check that out.
I really enjoyed it. I really liked it.
Yo, it was like more of a feel good laugh cry. It was more laughing than crying, but you know, it was some parts that made you think like, damn, you know, that's messed up. This man got a son. in America somewhere.
And shout out to the son. He did an incredible job.
Yeah, he did.
He did an incredible job.
He did.
But Wesley, that Wesley Snipes had me crying, yo. Yo, Wesley,
hey man, y'all telling too much.
Wesley is a legend, yo.
Right. I got
we talk about Nino Brown.
Right.
Every role Wesley ever played, he killed it.
Yeah.
Word.
And when Wesley went through that tax situation, it kind of threw his career to the left.
Mm-hmm.
But he bouncing right back, and he working on a joint with him and Kevin Hart.
Wow.
So he, and then this.
You only look like Shannon Sharp though.
Wesley Snipes, like they was the boys.
a skinny Shannon Sharp and shit.
If y'all ever get a chance, speaking of Wesley Snipes, look at his movie Disappearing Act. Disappearing Act with Sanaa Lathan. It's like
she is.
For sure.
It's like it's our movie. It's a movie for us where we can actually really relate to fathers leaving their kids. So it kind of like depicts him leaving his family or whatever, but kind of having he had to find himself. So he felt as though like he had to leave his family so that he can find himself and a better man, so that he can come back and be a good father and a good husband. But he had a strong ass black woman that didn't care, whether he had a job, lost a job, or whatever. She just wanted him to be there for the family. So you ever get a chance, check out Disappearing Act. That was like one of my all-time favorite movies that Wesley Snipes did, next to being Nino Brown.
Word.
But like that was one of the movies that really like tugged at my heartstrings and was like, damn, Eddie Murphy is the shit. Yeah, he is the shit.
Remember, he'll do a stand up and he'll leave from the beginning and won't come back to the end.
Right.
Eddie Murphy is a genius.
Money, he'll be the Mexican, them Italian dudes.
Yeah.
He'll be that guy like, yo, Eddie Murphy. The guy that be like, Stevie Wonder. I suppose Steve wanted to hit a tree in your little sketch. I heard that. I'm his biggest fan. I got music on my medley. I got funk. I got fuck it. You know what I'm talking about? The good one.
Right.
Or even that other one when he like, yeah, roll. Then we ain't even know that his brother was Charlie, right?
Yeah. Right.
But he like, roll Charlie around the dirt a little while. Right. But he like, boom, that's a far. Because you gotta think when your uncle used to be like trying to start the cook out, he's like, go get this, go get that, go get this. So he went and got all that shit, right?
Right.
Next thing you know, he like, whoo, that's a fall. Then he like, roll Charlie around the dirt a little while, he be all right.
Oh shit, he caught on fire.
Yeah.
Hey, Nick. You know what we can do? We can leave the show out with the video playing. Okay. So you want to do the mix? You say you had a mix?
Mix is like 20 minutes.
So we might as well just go out with the mix.
Yeah,
that's what you want to do?
Video, then the mix.
Yeah, so let's do the video. Follow me on Instagram at EJ Warwick, Facebook Eric Jones /EJ Warwick, Twitter EJ Warwick, EJ Warwick. Check a Flag Boys music group. We will be dropping soon. Look out for that. Shout out to Tony Bosco, Heavy Gold, SK the King, Sleek 410, YSM, Westside, Eastside Unified. You know what I mean? Shout out to Wendy Day. I love you. Shauna. Everybody down in Atlanta holding it down. We gonna play this video. Then we gonna get into this mix.
Yeah, let's
forget about it.
Yeah, J Funk, give me your contact info if they want to cop beats or whatever.
Well, it's J Funk. If you on Instagram, holla at Funky Ave Productions, yo. It's FUNKIEAVE. Funky Ave. That's my Instagram page. That's where everything being channeled at right now. You feel me? We ain't tripping off Facebook right now because they getting too technical.
Hey, nigga, you in Facebook jail.
Yeah, I'm in Facebook jail for about the
that's why I be doing Beats-N-Barz a certain way.
Right.
Yeah, straight up. It's Funky Ave on Instagram. That's where I'm going to be. Just tune in, follow me on there. That's where everything great be at right now. All right?
Vito
Cash Music, man. Just VITOCASHMUSIC. Instagram.
And of course, if you want to get in touch with Mix Station, just go on all social media platforms. If you got music, we only accepting originals only right here at Mix Station Radio. Beats-N-Barz at Beats-N-Barz podcast at Gmail.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure y'all do that. Beats-N-Barz at Gmail if you want to submit any music. So we about to go to the Checker Flag Boys video.
Word.
And then we going to go out with a J-Funk mix, y'all. Stand by.
Thank y'all, yo. Thanks, Big Mom.
J-Funk. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, definitely, man. Some days it feel like a nigga don't even exist. You feel me?
Love, man.
All right, we up.
Heavy. Jumped off the porch and broke the fucking cement. Niggas standing around like, where the hell has he been? My gray skulker turned my demons to heathen. I'm dreaming to turn my fucking heathens to freemen.
Jumped off the porch and broke a fucking pack open. We got the workout, as long as the fiend smoking. A nigga toting the 40 for niggas joking me, and heavy with fatty, leaving these bitches open, nigga.
End zone, I'm taking my team in, Willie beaming. Block niggas got blocks, niggas, but still fiending. Top niggas got drops, niggas, but still dreaming. Broad daylight, stay right, but still scheming.
Check a flag, it's all love. We gon' get the plug right. Sitting on 100 million, gotta get my dug right. The state game 50 years,
50 days, 50 nights, and we still here. We can tell you about this thug life.
Thug life, Tupac. Pills in my tube sock. West Baltimore niggas a pop.
East Baltimore niggas are ops.
Sunday morning I was giving up praise.
Monday morning I was bagging up yays.
Hope God forgive me, but I gotta get paid.
Live from the hood where it tend to get crazy. Right round the corner niggas tend to get sprayed.
Right up the block where a nigga got laid. They put a bullet in his braids. Grandmother came outside, fell on her knees and prayed, amen.
This is for them niggas in the street life. Office on the corner under street lights. Keep it on me, niggas hating when you eat right. Real niggas don't believe hype. This is for them niggas in the street life. Office on the corner under street lights. Keep it on me, niggas hating when you eat right. Real niggas don't believe hype.
The culture different, what's the use of explicit stickers? Shorty, a lie down for entree, gravy and biscuits. Yeah, you know shit crazy in the trenches. These hoes lazy, always leaving they babies for them niggas. The one on the block with the babies, coupe color daisies, bagging up at the days and waiting on a pickup. Gun on me, TV up. Y'all niggas can see we up hustling for some easy bucks. Hustling cause I need too much. I need 2 trucks, 2 heaters, plus 2 heaters, tuck 2 greedy sluts. Eat me up while my feet is up. She the what? Dishonorable, she's a slut. Turn her body into dust. Turn fish to a rock. Taking shots with my nigga on a box. Hear my voice out the box. Remember days when the cot. Yeah, laid in the drop. Shotgun hand on a mop. Put some hollows in your top. Niggas dying on the spot. You stiff lying in the box. Mama crying over top. I'm stumbling from the top. Need a designated driver. Coke drown, a napkin. Fish in the air fryer. Chopper right next to the spare tire. You dare try it. Deaf to you guys who wear wires and square liars. Don't stand by us. Maggots can't manage. These raps are straight cancer. I land and make damage. My standards ain't standard.
This is for them niggas in the street life. Office on the corner under street lights. Keep it on me, niggas hating when you eat right. Real niggas don't believe hype. This is for them niggas in the street life. Office on the corner under street lights. Keep it on me, niggas hating when you eat right. Real niggas don't believe hype. Real niggas don't believe hype.
I want to thank everybody for coming out. This is 2021. 2020 has been detrimental for a lot of people. There's been a lot of stuff going on in the world. We're going to bring love, happiness, laughter, and joy in all of us. We're going to celebrate life to the fullest. So 2021 is the year. Checker Flag Boys Music Group. Toast. I love you. Peace.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! I cannot believe it!
Dynamite. Got this shit, man. Bogey ass knock, shit. Yeah. Love is love, best believe a price come with it. Looked at myself in the mirror like I'm done with it. Come in peace, quick to tell a hater come get it. They say still spitting, I'm just having fun with it. Movement and give a fuck about nothing but paper. Then came up for mixing drinks at the incubator. Flamer with a pop the top off an infiltrator. A few likes, a couple shares, and you still a hater. Told myself I'ma chase it until the Lord take it. Thankful for that 9 to 5, that's for y'all safety. Overlooked, but I'm the one promoters call lately. Just a product where I'm from, they say we all crazy. Juiced up, find it funny when these coons bluff. The authentic, never pay to get my views up. Your bitch love the vibe, asking about my new stuff. Then fell back, ducked off for a few months. Nigga, bar shit, had to make it known. Breeze through, show face, never stay for long. To this day, mama pray that I make it home. Dedicated to them niggas that done came and gone. Shit, bar shit, had to make it known. Breeze through, show face, never stay for long. To this day, mama pray that I make it home. Dedicated to them niggas that done came and gone. Searching for a better way. Shortcuts I never take. Boy heavy, never featherweight. Bitch impatient, had to tell her wait. This some bullshit. You envious to show some love that don't cost shit. Keep my wife under my armpit. Hit us close if you ever get me wrong, bitch. Better space, different type of time. How can I focus when my brother live a life of crime? But my family gotta eat and that's the bottom line. Fuck what they talking about if they ain't talking dollar sign. I was born to shine. Matchmaker when it comes support a nigga grind. Drag on these niggas every chance I get. Ain't that a bitch is evident. Ever since been gone off that medicine. Niggas will slide when I tell them when. Moving heavy round the globe, boy, veteran. All shit had to make it known. Breeze through, show face, never stay for long. To this day, mama pray that I make it home. Dedicated to them niggas that done came and gone. Shit.
Stuck in my ways, and nowadays since crime pays, legal action is my mind state. My blind fate is seen through these eyes to realize extinction. Only my get, I don't wanna blink, son. Distinction in my formalities, I be dealing with reality. Better yet, we be rooting like a cavity. For strategies, mad ways of making figures. Not only sipping Dom P, but taking huge triggers. Me and my niggas relieve more attention to triggers when we visualize the bottom of that stick that they gave us. Living steam, frustrated by dreams of making cream. I'm trying to launder an empire bigger than them Koreans. For enough reasons, see I've struggled through enough seasons. Refused to be lower class after centuries of bleeding. So I be Luccified whether or not I'm cheating. If I got to hit the fast lane, shit I can speed in. Living in the last days. So many evil shit going against the real man. Yo, we living in the last days. It's about to end. So many evil shit going against the real man. Hey, yo, we living in the last days. It's about to end. So many evil shit going against the real man. Yo, we living in the last days. It's about to end. So many evil shit. Sometimes I run my games on names the game. To maintain my sanity, it's a pain. Sometimes my brain couldn't handle me, couldn't keep me in focus. I'm trying to get this loot like Mr. Roper. Then laugh with more smiles than a joker. I want that when they hand a poker. See, my mind state is like Minota. If I snap it on for focus, worldwide or local, it's bound to be a catastrophe. I want it all around, I'ma start dismantling brothers' anatomy. I got shells to start stacking. I'm trying to stick Manhattan to make cheese. These niggas be ratting for sheets of satin. Mad clips forget clapping. Did it, so now I channel my heart towards rapping. So I be slapping them haters. They all about the gap and use your wisdom. Going against the grain creates friction. This art be manifested in my heart. And never will we part, even if the sun was to rise about the north. We living in the last days. It's about to end. So many evil shit going against the real men. Yo, we living in the last days. It's about to end. So many evil shit going against the real men. Yo, we living in the last days. It's about to end. So many evil shit going against the real men. Yo, we living in the last days. It's about to end. So many my verbal ability be killing me when I'm unleashing. Not reverend butts, but I be preaching and teaching. I'm speaking to masses who be asking out they own people. To us blacks, we be the most lethal. feeble is the mind state of those who don't want the elevator. Meditate so my thoughts be forceful to penetrate. I generate my energy to what's better me. The pedigree, or where to we be man, temple reducive. Verbally, I'm that ultimate abusive, almost elusive. I'm trying to redefine the usage. Dreams to retire upon an empire. Meet the Messiah. The man mapped us to take you higher. Hopefully qualified to be solidified in dollars, cause I'm major. My speakers are marketing my behavior. So, save the blase blockhead, you now in danger. Rearrange your thinking, need to oppress. Is that a
So we living in the last days. It's about to end. Last minute, evil shit going against the real men. Yo, we living in the last days. It's about to end. So many evil shit going against the real men. Yo, we living in the last days. It's about to end. So many evil shit going against the real men. Yo, we living in the last days. It's about to end. So many.
Yeah, man. Nah, I feel it. The rebirth. J-Funk. You know what I mean? Yeah. Chasing down my goals on the everyday. Hard gold from the city where that metal bang. Lost cause seem shit'll never change. Pigs rushed through them in the mix, never gave a name. You can never know my pain, we in different lanes. Got a 9 to 5, came a long way from dealing cane. I ain't ashamed either. Watching homies turn to foes, how the game treat you. But still the same feature. Legendary, so you know them niggas can't see him. Been hated on since the day a nigga tapped in. The shit they doing, I've been done that shit back when. Play by the rules, old school like a backspin. Acknowledge God when times hard, I gave praise and paved the way from spitting bars to stage plays. Embrace the shade, only made a nigga strong. Got right back to it, it ain't take a nigga long. Just to get some airplay, gotta grease a nigga palm. Always be alarmed, homie, I done seen it all. Been spotted from afar, a reflection of my past life. Twisting weed and raws keep me higher than the gas price. It's in my heart, ain't got a question if he that nice. I risk it all, representing for my family. I risk it all, representing for my family. I risk it all, representing for my family. Yeah. Homie on the same mode. TMM the only stamp I put my name on. We been hated for some time, that's how the game go. Hollering you the competition, I don't think so. I don't think so. Plotting on my downfall. Mugs broke every time I come around, dog. Only use the negativity to bounce off. Dedicated to the mission, use the clown, dog. If it ain't about $1, I ain't really trying to holler. Don't even know my struggle, homie, started from the bottom. If it's really a problem, it ain't hard for you to find them. Ain't really with the talking, need to come and see about them. Giving shots out to the fam, from Milwaukee to the A. B-Mo, Holla Mac, we gon' put them on display. Give a fuck about these suckers and the roles they portray. We link it all together for those who can relate. Legendary round the globe in places you never know. Activated, steady watching how the fan base grown. Activated, steady watching how the fan base grown. Activated, steady watching how the fan base grown. Yeah, homie on that same mode. TMM the only stamp I put my name on. We been hated for some time, that's how the game go. Holler you the competition, I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. Holler you the competition, I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so.
Leave your nines at home and bring your skills to the battle. It's the H-E-M-I-S. Him is chest when I open up your chest like bullets that hold you Teflons. We all stand strong up in this mortar, they battle on me and buckets. Trapping on the mics like Decepticons. Holding more dead presidents. The Pearl was bringing niggas terror. Like funky pussy in the summer. Catch me in the Hummer. With butter tins and baggy bellies with the sunroof back. Smooth a Mac, rockets a Mac. Rhyme cyphers and locksmiths. Atmosphere for my synopsis. My tongue's the locksmith. Lyrically, I'll expose your whole hypocrisy. Changing words to idioms. My mind's to pivot when lyrics rotate for rhyme selection. Then I'm spitting them. Slicing like descending guillotines. I got you open like antihistamines. I said this in rap fiends because I can't resist the cream. Snatching mics. Causing more drama than sitcoms. But fly chicks, I get my dick bronze. Can't need more yardage than this small. Up in this rap shit. No street niggas. We make the tracks thick. Coming through. Splitting cabbage. So blast kid. Got silent for my whole depot on you weak hoes. You think you mean, but I get that ass face like King Tut. What? Suspect niggas known to twist Dutch. Slash mics and bust. What the fuck is Mr. Rock around phenomenons? I get deep like throat lozenges. Attacking mics like wild octopus. No niggas docking it.
Leave your nines at home and bring your skills to the battle.
Underground, clicks connect, big thugs. Hit the gravel, try to get my hands up in the jackpot. That's all I wanna do. Underground, clicks connected, now we coming through.
Leave your nines at home and bring your skills to the the battle.
Underground clicks connect, fake thugs. Hit the grab or try to get my hands up in the jackpot. That's all I wanna do. Underground clicks are connected, now we coming. Time to handle business. Mr. Ruckus is mad relentless. Dealing a syphilis witness as I grab the mic and shift this. Murder roads to walk factors that is needs to speeds of full accuracy. Technique similar to convicts locked down in Attica. Don't try to dodge before I peep, you try to camouflage. Your beef have got me far, now niggas shots clean through your entourage. Moving on your sport like sneaky Japanese. The niggas always back at heat. We got your click ducking, running like athletes. I'm hard to digest. That's kind of the microphones that I bless. It's Mr. Ruckus here to settle the score. Like I'm Wyclef. My styles multiply like gremlins. When I get thick but shifty as Dominicans. Techniques be fatter than millennials. I'm busting all you fake thug niggas, sweeter than cinnamon. One rhyme, I'm like a cobra, grab mics and drop the venom in.
Leave your nine, dine, 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 dine.
Know it's all real and how I feel inside. Girl, any problems that you have, you don't need to hide. You my better half for real and I don't need to lie. Girl, it hurts me to death if I should see you cry. Through the thick and the thin, you believed in me. From day one, I was courageous, I believed in we. I believe that I was the chosen one. Soulmate, best friend, and a lover in one. You would never be alone. The apple of my eyes, my gemstone, my jewel, you the reason I shine. But put my feelings aside, and the role that I play, I'm for real and I mean these words I say. You should understand that I'm only here for you. Come talk to a nigga, girl, I care for you. Sit down, ma, tell me what's on your mind. I wanna know all about it. I wanna be the one you come to with your problems.
Dirty ass sweatpants and shit, dirty ass t-shirts, raggedy ass Timbos and shit, motherfucking stinky ass motherfuckers. But niggas take baths and shit. Nigga JD, the nigga K-Mac, the Ville answer.
For a minute, let me bring that shit back. This fucking track, cut your ass like glass, leave your remains for Mac. Now it's on, kid, don't stress me. You feel you have to test me. The bullets can't be traced, so there's no way that you can catch me. Loud, the knockout, the Villa's in my corner. Run up on your strip and now your asses are gonna send me autos, let y'all know that Jay's not joking. When the clip's inserted, now your backbone smoking. It's JD, straight from the motherfucking EV. I welcome any MC who wants to fuck with me. Just another nigga with a plan to make green. Rockin' Nike Airs as I step up on the scene. Misuse my gift and I'll be forced to get with you. Sabotage your squad and wreck your little crew. I think it was a crew of my niggas who ran up on ya, flashing nickel-plated nines and all types of burners. I keep it real when I rhyme, son, I never front it. Ghetto Connect in the annex, forever run it. That's what my niggas lock down, they always want it. And Mr. Ville keep it real, son, forever run it. I keep it real when I rhyme, son, I never front it. Ghetto Connect in the annex, forever run it. That's what my niggas lock down, they always want it. And Mr. Ville keep it real, son, forever.
Hey yo, the ill shorty live and direct, you couldn't serve me. Puffin' on the L, speedo cap and hockey jersey. Roll to the depths of the streets, known for hustling. Yo, it's the largest, keeping your knees buckling. Swelling your dome like Cynthia and Siobhan. Fake MCs get the dick and shit it on like Liam Dawn. I want peace with all the niggas talking. They ain't strong and couldn't make it on the streets where it's
I got a master plan with a plot so thick. I need my crew with the guns and don't forget the extra clips. Niggas, behold and watch my rap unfold. Location, the Ville, so my rap stands cold.
Tonight's the night we fight. What the fuck beats of mine? Choose your weapon. Got ammunition for MCs. Man, slaughter be the thought of this Maryland massacre. The raw rap occurred to make that next snap and spur. Put your mind in a state of spectacular. And when it's sprung like a bachelor in the Acura, my asthmatic attack with heavy coughing. Reorganize your organs while playing an organ, cause you're orphan. Back from me to Boston, coffins in your living quarters. My rhymes run deep like still waters. Niggas need to sit calm like Frazier and Seinfeld. Out to record keys, my other mind spelled. It's the kid that's no points, fat hooks. Plus I got my rhymes and you got erasing marks up in your rap books. Bet your ass shook from the note from my heart. My punctuation forgetting commas. The quotation marks have they minds pulling them semicolons. Predicates that explain the crowd change. I split into some better shit. Tonight's the night we fight, but the rhyme beats the mind. Choose your weapon, got ammunition for MCs to think they die sick. Pork chop, reign supreme, destroy the whole thing. Tonight's the night we fight, but the rhyme beats the mind. Choose your weapon, got ammunition for MCs to think they die sick. Pork chop, reign supreme, destroy the whole thing. Foolish mortals, be immortal using mortars. The king of son and daughters. My rhymes stay immaculate, chopper, smack shit. Hamstrings and fibulas intact, so we need to pack a whip. Crews I'm defeating, you may be shitting, but kid I'm excretion and yawn on some other type of shit that you ain't used to be doing. You're raw like ancient Greece, watch me release. How you gonna come when you ain't nothing? Kid, you fail. Check how I X in my hell. Crews be jetting like Sonic when my knuckles hit their tails. Grissom is how I face my prepositionals. In the bed, I'm on me positional. So if my body is acrobatic and my lungs are asthmatic, at least my style to be craftmatic. I cause static, cause static cause I. Hawk me fly, so won't you show the whack shit, nigga, what? Tonight's the night we fight, but the rhyme beats the mind. Choose your weapon, got ammunition for MCs to think they top shit. Pork chop, reign supreme, destroy your whole thing. Tonight's the night we fight, but the rhyme beats the mind. Choose your weapon, got ammunition for MCs to think they top shit. Pork chop, reign supreme, destroy your whole thing. Stories different, so I can't be touched. You must be deaf and you ain't hearing. Niggas know this different, so I can't be touched. Niggas know this different, so I can't be touched. Niggas can't be touched, can't be touched.
These MCs ain't realistic. They materialistic, trying to sound explicit, spitting linguistics. Lifted is mentally gifted, scientifically mystic. Just like the signs on the hieroglyphics. I'm autistic, wicked and tickle it. I'll contaminate your appendix and falsely form ligaments. Split your melon, right down to a skeleton. Destroy your fate, terminate your melanin with hemlock. Son, I walk around with twin Glocks. Bust shots, set you blood clots, full of slug shots. Trust me, niggas can't touch me or bust me. I'm sick, big like the arms when I've been pussy. And crusty, the illest nigga I must be. Those who beef with them get put on protected custody. My style, hostile, speak deep as the Nile. Deadly like the residue inside a crack vial. What?
Niggas know this deal, so I can't be touched. Niggas know this deal, so I can't be touched.
We here to hold it down, that's the we never lost it. Just the real we come off with. I draw a line in the sand, you still trying to cross it, you forfeit. Did you try to convince yourself this morning while you was yawning? Must have been ego tripping, start opinion forming. This be my calling, like the Hadan, watch you fall in position. And be about it, kid, don't you be stalling. You falling like the Bridge of London. For cats who talk behind my back, kid, I be stalking. Found chalking far too often. He asks about me if it costing the Arizona. It's the spot you should be tossed in. We frosting you flakes, mistakes. We not about it, but the talking you do. Your mouth, I'ma be rather be battered. Best to think before you spit what you ain't supposed to. Keep your mouth open, and I'ma fill it with the toast. This shit ain't coaching no more where my head rests to sleep at. Niggas know you make cheese on the know they trying to see that. By any means necessary, we all believe that. The shit is coming too close to where my niggas eat at.
You know your limit cause you're borderline, don't even cross it. We here to hold it down, SCU never lost it. Of course, just the real we come off with. I draw a line in the sand, you still trying to cross it, you fall.
You know your limit cause you borderline, don't even cross it. We here to hold it down, SCU never lost it. Of course, just the real we come off it. I draw a line in the sand, you still trying to cross it, you forfeit.
Watch your steps, son, you out of your league. Wanna go to battle where it's but afraid to bleed. Check who you up against, you must lack intelligence. We specialize in eliminating irrelevance. Stay elevated, above the fake and animated. Forever real with this, that's why these jealous niggas hate it. Who wants some action? Prepare to face an assassin. Got you locked in my scope, time to blow your back. And I'm high powered. These soft cats scream they bout it. Tough in the studio, but in the streets they turn coward. Look at them running, y'all niggas done started something. And I'ma make the situation hotter than the oven. Get who you love.
You know your limit cause you borderline. Don't even cross it. We here to hold it down. SCU never lost it. Of course, just the real we come off it. I draw a line in the sand. You still trying to cross it. You forfeit.
You know your limit cause you're borderline. Don't even cross it. We here to hold it down. SCU never lost it. Of course, just the real we come off with. Draw a line in the sand. You still trying to cross it. You
ain't no time for an open discussion. I greet you with the fist folded into cuffs, son. I'd make you reach out and an angel try to touch one. And you asked out like when a nigga luck's done. You better duck, son. Stuck one in chamber. Meant to rearrange ya. Angels by your side treating you like a stranger. Sent to defend ya. Back turned against ya. Nigga, your time is terminal like cancer. That can't prevent you all brave again like Tony. If you only spit it again, that'll make you lonely. And as far as I go, see you can blow me. And while you down there, better take your time and do that shit slowly. Solely I came as revenge for my henchmen. I'ma tell you cats once and just once, so pay attention. No lynching will come by way of niggas who don't give a. Your spot to find you face down in the sugar. Yo, what we doing? We about to record? Yo, we about to try some shit?
It's nervous.
Yo, it's 4 o'clock in the morning, man. What you feel, right?
4 o'clock, y'all. It's 4 o'clock.
I brings the havoc with the quickness. Don't even risk it. I cock my biscuit. Now who you with? Get a wig split, my dick slip through thick lips of fly vaginals and hoes that eat the whole lick up like the cannibals. We animals of this kid, so kill the plea you copping. I bring your mind to a whole new state like I was copping. In your face and I pop you like a pimple. Niggas that catch the wave like a crimple. I do you
yo,
like
I got a crew known for bruising, Glock popping and using, hitting pussy then moving, but we never losing. Emerson and cruising the ball or less, talking shit to the cops in the 86 crush, 4 pound strong arm that lead the phone taps. O's on my line, they want their cross back. I'm J Funk and Pumpy V is where we first. Niggas roll early, but they leave as a hearse.
My block start spitting. Niggas are fought before they start shitting. I'm thoroughbred with the ass whipping. For cheddar niggas better watch they back before you find yourself unloaded on still in your act. I spit you like my crack and roll you up like some backwards, so you could die slowly. Think of the money you owe me. Son, if you watch my skin, you still couldn't play me closely. Fuck around and die of overdosage. Style is too potent.
It's the real shit, home. Empty clips and domes. Conducting mad loot. I'm on the flip phone. Got the fire shined up, so I rock the world. With my MPC, I love it like my girl. So what the fuck they gonna do when we hit the stew? Making funky air payments, butter Tim engagement. Been in the biz for years, now we agent. Playing again for the whores that can't hear us.
Mr. Dynamite.
Oh my goodness, it is you! I cannot believe it!
Who wanna see it? Who wanna be it? Catastrophes on MCs, rappers can't flee it. The L got no styles, bottom pile in the fucking bundle. I pop a towel, watch me flood the whole Holland tunnel. Rappers be booty with they style, so they try to flip it. Flows be paper thin, the motherfuckers still can't rip it. I'm not a hard rapper, word far from a softy. So all you grab ass rappers back the fuck up off me. I represent, so I know the term is cliche. For any crowd who wants to vent, you know that he's played. His self-out to represent a high post flower. A ghetto Gandhi, hanging out with toast throwers. The parlay, I keep my wisdom playing kids for dummies. He'll push me round in his whip while we spend his money. Yo, that's that ill shit, don't stress it in the meanwhile. Just roll that L while I sip now do my British to the East represent. All day getting bent. Staying paid like a man. Now do my people to the West got stressed. All day getting blessed. Nothing more, nothing less. No one does it better than the 12th letter. I'm rocking time Army sweaters, pockets singing full of cheddar. A battle to the finish. We'll watch your whole crew diminish. Styles refreshing like a Guinness. Drink it down, then replenish. Clean record with no blemish. Then watch me in this. The knock villa gets iller in a rhyme scrimmage. The long lost cousin keeps the underground buzzing down pieces by the dozen. For be more than flushing. And fade we be crushing. Got no time for petty fussing. Real niggas do they thing. Pull they shit and start busting. Get this loot, that's the plan. Parlay with my man pumping J-Phone tracks. Another seats, legend sedan. Menage a trois. All day bumping lie. Niggas swear they nice, but they can't see I can't conceal it. Got a cap, but won't build it. Style you can't steal it. Cause only real niggas feel it. Be out like Houdini. You can't see me. My projects get green like